Mark Part 2 V tick tick Steam 2 of Steam tick The Last of Us trademark Part 2 V1 The Last of Us trademark Part 2 exiting narrator.
Difficulty.
Cora Enjoyer says hi.
Hi Cora, buddy. How are you? Are you off today? Can you hear me okay? I think I also turned off the beeping, the auto bleeping.
Viking Daddy says hey Jaymo.
Hi Viking, how are you?
Cora Enjoyer says yes in 30. Donnie says Jaymo hello.
Nice. Hi everybody. Hi the first
Viking Daddy sent heart me for 1.
Thanks Viking. Hey, did you Viking Daddy, you have to work tomorrow night, right?
Viking Daddy says not bad, just not feeling good.
Oh no! I'm sorry.
Donnie says I saw the time and kept checking LMAO.
Right on schedule. 5 o'clock Eastern. Primetime blind. All right, I'm getting still things set up here a little bit. Just a little bit. I turned off the bleeping, I think. Can I say fish sticks now, or did it still bleep me? Or what about retire? I'm retired. I'm retiring. I have retired.
Viking Daddy says no, I work tonight, but I am off Thursday and Friday.
Did you want to play tomorrow night? As dusk falls, we need an 8.
GXVERNXR says hey.
Hi. Governor, but with an X? How are you, Governor, with an X?
The City Needs Me says I have arrived.
Thank
Literally
goodness,
Ryan Gosling
Batman.
says I think this is the earliest I have been to a stream.
Well, hi, Ryan Gosling.
Viking Daddy says it's not cross-compatible with PlayStation.
Oh, bummer. You're right. It's not. It's so true.
GXVERNXR says I am good Jaymo. How are you?
I'm good.
Donnie says 11 p.m. for your live here.
Well, don't stay up too late. Get some sleep. I don't know what's going to happen during this live. Hopefully we get a bunch of people in.
Viking
and
Daddy
we get it
says I would love
exciting.
to.
So tap that screen. Tap, 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 tap. And we're going to try and drive this bus a little bit farther. Try to get some people in here and get to know what's
Donnie
going on.
says can't promise anything. Viking Daddy says change your eye patch.
Already? Okay, I'm on it. That is one I had on earlier. Oh, this one's texture, but I don't know which texture it is. Let me see, Viking. Let me hook you up here. Let me hook you up, Viking.
The City Needs Me says I found a PlayStation in the hotel. There was a save literally similar to yours in God of War.
No way. That's
Donnie
hilarious.
says black with the gold. Tipsy says hi Jaymo, how are you? Viking Daddy says that is mine. Literally Ryan Gosling says dartboard 1.
Oh, this is yours. That's purely random, Viking. I was actually looking for yours because I wasn't sure if that was it or not. Hey, booyah! Hi, everybody. Welcome. Make sure you follow. Use a period in front of your text in order to talk to me, and I need you to talk to me because I can't see. I wouldn't be able to read my text messages if I wanted to.
Viking
on
Daddy
here
says,
without
haha,
text-to-speech.
first try.
Bam. Yeah, no, that was not by design. That's for sure. It's just in the shuffle. Just in the luck of the cards, I guess, as you might say. Ooh, I've got a whole bunch of them here. I got a couple eye patches from you guys.
The City Needs Me says what coincidence it was that Puzzle Viking rose for 3.
Thanks for the roses. I got a couple eye patches. I've got a couple more, 2 or 3 more that are on their way. When we get them all, I'll make an eye patch unboxing, and then we can do it all over again. Hopefully, people will have other ideas, and we'll have new people on that might want to do it and all. But it's okay if not. We've increased
Virtue and Jane
the
says, "What's up,
stack."
Jaymo?"
Hi, Virtue. How are you? I don't know where I am here in this game. I know that. Oh, I do. We're in the museum still.
Ichigoat says, hey Jaymo, how y'all doing? Also love the eye patch.
Thank you. I do too. It's the Viking Compass one. I think I took it up camping with me, but I never did have it on.
GXVERNXR sent heart me for 1.
Thank you guys. Those heart me's are precious. Very good.
Zenex says hello Jaymo. Then send heart me for 1.
That was my lunchtime Coke I was finishing. I might have a fresh Mountain Dew sitting here. I haven't.
The City Needs Me says we need an eye patches drawer, just like a socks drawer lol.
Right? Or a hook, like a hook that comes off the wall where I can loop them and I can
Ichigo
just pull
says the
them
goat
off.
drinks more than just Mountain Dew lol.
Nope. Coke Zero, milk, water.
Virtue in Chains says gonna reply COD World War II campaign. Donnie says my friend has bad sight and I explained to her how you do things with accessibility and tools. Send heart me for
Oh,
one.
that's wonderful.
Zachary
If she
says
has
I love
any
you, Jaymo.
questions,
Elvis
thank
Reyes
you.
says Next says
Hi,
calcium
buddy.
sugar.
Thank
Addison says hi,
you.
Jaymo.
Hi, Addie.
Literally Ryan Gosling says you need a Mountain Dew eye patch.
So bad.
Bullyable3 says hello Jaymo, how are
Go
you
to
doing?
my profile and click on the link, you guys. I'm doing really good. I'm doing really good.
Viking Daddy says chocolate milk or regular milk.
Chocolate first, but regular milk is fine. I like whole milk. I don't like the skim stuff, but it's fine. You pour me a glass of milk.
Donnie says like how
Gonna
she can
drink
use
it.
TTS too.
Yes, that is wonderful. Now, does she already
Zanex
use
says strawberry
TTS?
milk is amazing.
Strawberry milk's good. I'm not going to turn that down.
Addison says sorry, I didn't join yesterday. I was stopping at someone's house.
Oh, it's totally fine, Addie. I love it when you guys stop by, but there's real life,
Virtue in
too.
Chains says are you on The Last of Us 2?
This is The Last of Us 2. I'm at the museum. Thank you for the follow with...
Donnie says she didn't know what it was lol.
Well, is she legally blind? Is she blind? To have her send
Ichigo
me a
says
message.
ABOOYAH.
She can...
Bullyable3 says I'm 30 points away from Superfan.
Oh, fabulous! What is it? What does that mean? You can be a super fan by just growing in the fans without even becoming a super fan? That's fantastic. You guys are teaching me so much stuff about this. I'm so naive and ignorant, not in the bad word, not like someone... Ignorance actually a word that describes something. I'm just ignorant of all of the things in here. And that's pretty cool.
Donnie says no, she just has very blurry sight, but
Oh,
she can't
interesting.
speak English sadly.
Oh, that's okay. But
Viking Daddy says I was raised on milk straight from the cow and it took me so long to drink store milk.
I bet it did.
Ichigo says I think it's based on watch time and how much people like and comment.
That's fantastic that is even possible, because once you're a super fan, you can do the super fan thing right away, and I love it when people do that. That is the best way to support me, to
Donnie
be
says
honest.
downside of being Dutch.
Is what language? How many languages does she speak? And you speak?
Gooby says what's up Jaymo. The
Is
city needs me says same to be honest. I don't know how it works, but I am level 4.
fantastic level. Once you're a super fan, you get to have the emojis of the eye patches at your service. So those are really cool. So if anybody has that, if there's any super fans on, share those a little bit with people. I better turn the fan on for you. It's hot in here. My granddaughter comes over this afternoon. She comes over on Wednesdays and spends Wednesdays after school with us. I'm excited about that. But in the
Skidenko says, do you
meantime-
think that audible jump scares work better on people who just rely on sounds?
What do you mean? From when I had the jump scare yesterday? Falling
Rash
off
says
the train?
yellow.
Hello, Rash. How was school? Rash, it's late. Go to bed. All right, here we go.
Donnie says only 2, but she can't understand a word in English, so I translated some things.
Oh, that's very nice of you. Thank you for doing that. Here.
Rash says it's good tomorrow is the last day before the weekend.
Yeah, boy.
Viking Daddy says you put my patch as an emoji, big W.
Yay! Yes, I did.
Ichigo says I saw the jump scare video, made me chuckle lol.
God, it is so loud in my headphones. I have different volumes set for different things. And when the game gets really quiet and I'm kind of focusing in on where I'm going or what I'm doing and listening to you guys and something bangs like that, God, it sounds like a plane hitting the house to me. Yeah, okay. Is Saudi Arabia or the Middle East the only place in the world that has their work days Sunday through Thursday and their weekends are Friday, Saturday? I had never heard of that before Rash told me that. His school is Sunday through Thursday. What am I supposed to do here? So we're going to get out of the museum here. If you're new, make sure you follow and
Rash
share.
says
you
I am
guys.
pretty sure it's only the Middle East ill check though.
That is so bizarre. Not
Ichigo
bizarre,
says wow,
weird,
that's really
just
interesting.
bizarre
I kind
that
of like the
I
idea of Sunday
didn't-
through Thursday.
that I had never heard of that before. I love it. Am I supposed to do something here?
Journal entry edit. Press touchpad to view.
I don't want to. Anyway, hi everybody. My name's Jaymo. Please stop scrolling and watch us for a minute. I'm blind.
My voice is gone says it's Callum on all to count. TTS still not working on main, unfortunately.
That is
I reported to TikTok.
Good.
Tipsy says, can we get a booyah chain going early?
Yeah, we should totally
Viking Daddy
get
says
some
my work week
booyahs
is Saturday
going.
through Wednesday. The city needs me says all of North Africa also have school from Sunday to Thursday.
Fascinating. I had no idea that was a thing in the world. That just shows you how naive I am. I'm not the most
There's more museum
traveled
stuff
person.
over there.
Thank you guys
Yeah, I
so
never
much for
checked
being
out
part
that
of this. If
building.
you don't know who I am, my name's Jaymo and I'm
Let's go.
blind. So make sure
Anders,
you
how
do
do you
a follow
plan on
and a
getting
share and
yourself
hang out with us and learn how we do these things as a community and play and... Do we fall off the thing again?
You ever give anyone else this much grief?
Get down here!
No!
Hey, whose birthday is it?
You can't keep doing that.
I want a
Uh-oh.
good splash!
That's a
Got
bad
more
sound,
exploring
you
to do.
guys. Let's keep it going here.
Geronimo!
Morningstar 1 says, hi Jaymo, happy to see you play again
Morningstar,
today.
Thank you. I'm excited to be playing again. Hey, you guys, I have a question that'll help me out. I set an event for tomorrow night because we're doing As Dusk Falls as a group, a special event stream at 10 o'clock Eastern Time US. And it supposedly said that it is showing that event on my videos. I'm wondering if it's showing on my live as something you guys can sign up for. If it is, we click on it and
Ichigo
sign up
says
for
that
it.
stream is gonna be awesome.
Even if you're not going to go
My voice
to
is
it.
gone says it's Callum. For some reason on all accounts it doesn't show me that you're live.
Oh, weird.
Donnie says we just have school from Monday to Friday, but we have very long days from 9 to 5.
If you could sign up for that event, because I think it helps it spread and go to other people, even if you're not able to make it or whatever, just sign up for it and help promote it. If it's even showing. It's supposed to be a special event that's showing on my videos. I don't know if it is or not. I couldn't tell after
Hey,
I did
who's
it.
being there?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll
Rash
open the
says
door
I just
for
checked
you.
and it's the Middle East and North Africa, also the
chicken on
Maldives and
that.
parts of Indonesia.
Beautiful.
Ichigo says that you for being so kind Jaymo, you are such a great advocate for the visually impaired.
Thank you. And I just want to be an advocate for everybody that has a battle. Mine just happens to be blindness, but it is the one I can contribute the most to. So is it my fan not turning on? It's the one I can most tune into, you know, a little bit and help people directly. Otherwise, though, I acknowledge people have struggles and need help. I think I turned off the auto bleeping. Let me know if it bleeps on me, because you guys know I don't do that on here.
There.
What are they doing? I have no idea what's going on.
Okay, bad news. There's shit blocking the door.
Donnie says climbing inside.
Inside of what? The museum still?
I'll walk around the outside.
Okay, be
Got it.
safe.
We're gonna have some bad people,
Rash
right?
says she entered a window from above and Joel helped beer.
Okay.
Morningstar 1 says going into a different part on the museum.
All right. Thank you.
Donnie says yes, the Dino Museum.
And the Space Museum. Have you guys ever been to the Smithsonian in Washington, D.C.? It is incredible.
Ixoko says Sup Jaymo, when is the next Ragnarok stream?
Tomorrow night, 5 o'clock prime. Prime time playing tomorrow night. And then after that, you guys, at 8 or 10 o'clock Eastern
Aiden
time.
says Jaymo, what's
is
up,
our-
how you doing today?
Hi, Aiden. Is our special stream. Our As Dusk Falls group stream. I'm really excited about that. I set it as an event. I'm hoping you guys are seeing it as an event that you can sign up for to help promote it, even if you can't make it.
One quarter. Red. One bottle.
Why am I
The
collecting
people in the van.
these?
We locked them in and doused it with gas.
Whoa!
Donnie
Circle
says any
button,
idea
back.
what game you will play after God of War and TLOU?
Yeah, Mortal Kombat 1.
Aiden says I like your hoodie.
Thank you. Can you
Rash
see what
says
it
my
says?
bad, I meant parts of Malaysia, not Indonesia lol.
Can you guys see what it says? I don't know if you can see the whole thing all the way down.
Viking Daddy says okay, I'm back, definitely not feeling good, I just had to throw up.
Oh no, Viking, please go lay
George
down and
says
take
hi.
care of yourself.
Aiden says yeah, we can.
It says, I can see, but I can't. It's complicated. Right? Perfect. My daughter, this is her
Rash says it's tough.
her gear, her swag, her merch. She has a thing called rptruths.com. Visit.com. RP
Donnie
Truths
says, "I
on
like it, haha."
Facebook. And they have
Viking
merch
Daddy
for
says,
that.
"I am thanks. I love that."
My daughter's a big
Jorb
advocate
says, "Are you the
for
governor?"
blind. I'm not the governor, but thank you. Make sure you follow. We're not getting follows, and I want to get some follows in today. So make sure you follow, give me some booyahs, and learn about what we're doing here.
Circle
This is a
button,
different
back.
kind of a community. This is a
Viking Daddy says, "What was it called?"
RP Truths. RP Truths. RP space truth, but with an S, plural. On Facebook is my daughter's community. She's had that for a year. She's had it for 15 years, 10, 15 years.
There is no light.
Okay.
There is no light.
All right.
Circle button. 2. Pistol ammo.
Wait a minute. Are we
L2 button. Zoom.
back
Square
now
button.
in the
Ring.
theater?
Circle
Are we
button.
out of the
Put away.
museum?
1. Artifact. 1/4. Alcohol.
Wait a minute. You guys still there?
Options. Space. Select. Escape. Back.
Donnie says, "I was so sad earlier. You went live, and at that time I had school. We have a phone
that's
ban."
okay. Oh no. Is there major lag? Why am I hearing no talking? It's very strange. Am I back
animals.
in the theater or am I still in the museum?
Semi-auto pistol. Pistol ammo. Health kit. 0. Bottle. What Molotov. 0. Bottle. Health kit. 0. Crafting.
Morningstar
Health kit.
1
Missing
says you are in the
ingredients.
museum.
You are missing Molotov.
Ale says
missing
still museum.
ingredients. You are missing alcohol and rag. Recipe requires
CHB
alcohol.
says, "Yay, TTS is back. How are you?"
Yeah, did it go somewhere? Well, it's kind of back. Good, how are you? Are you using the
Donnie
period?
says, "Guys, add a period
God
or a
bless!
comment for TTS."
Oh, mamacita, I'm dead, aren't I?
Shit.
Whoa! Yeah, it's being weird, you guys. I'm not hearing anybody talk. Maybe people aren't talking, but that is not likely what's happening here.
Ellie shines a flashlight.
Tipsy
looking
says that was just
intently
an
at the
animal.
wall.
Okay.
Boom says it was a boar.
In here.
Joel
CHB
bursts
says, "Well,
through
I
a
am
door.
not a gifter, so I couldn't talk anymore for a while."
He
Yes,
holds a pistol
but
in his
now-
hand.
Abby says, "Hi, Jaymo. Hope you're having
Hi,
fun."
Abby. I am.
He approaches her.
Yes,
Just
it is
an animal.
working if you put a period. I turned
They
that other
stare
thing
at a
off.
black
Watch my pinned
firefly
videos.
symbol
Make sure you
spray painted
follow.
on a wall
Fear No
over
Fish
the
95
word
says, "So I know you've
liars."
explained what you can differentiate on WoW when playing. What can you tell here?"
Nothing. Here's the same kind of thing. This is worse because I never played it before, so
He
I don't
taps her
have
arm before
any
heading back towards
mind's
Rash says,
eye
"Hi, Abby."
memories. So
Donnie says, "Where can I ask for mod?"
send me
Ellie
a
lingers,
Discord
staring
or
at the symbol.
TikTok list. TikTok DM.
moves
We're
to
actually
follow Joel.
maxed out on how many we can have right now. I didn't know that was even a thing.
Ecryos says,
but I
"Hey,
save a
Jaymo.
list.
How are you?"
Good. How are you? Uh-oh.
Benji says, "Hey, Jaymo, how was breakfast?"
It was
Seattle Day 2.
great. Seattle Day 2! How many days are there in Seattle in this game, you guys? We did it! We got to day
Rash
2!
says, "I would like to be a mod."
Rash, we can talk about that.
Donnie says, "If you need
there's
mods,
nothing
I
to
am
talk
here."
about. Thank you so much.
Rash
Yeah, I've
says
got a
3 days.
whole list of different... There's 3 days in Seattle? Okay, thank you. Oh, that's right. She just found out her girlfriend's pregnant. Awkward!
Ale says, "What time is it there?"
It is about 3:30 p.m.
Fear No Fish 95 says, "Have you played the Telltale Skyrim on Alexa?"
Oh, no. There's a Telltale Skyrim
Abby
on
says,
Alexa?
"I sent out a list of accessible games. You will be way more busy now."
I saw that. Well, we've
Rash
gone
says
through
this
that
game
before,
is so awesome. I love the
Abby. Is
combat.
it the same one that's on GitHub that has them ranked and rated? Because Cora has gone through all of those. I mean, really in depth. But maybe it's a different one. Let's listen to this. Ah, Mountain Dew. Never fails. Yum. How are you guys? Thank you for being here and for following me and for sharing. I think
Benji says I
something's
knew
up.
what it was before you showed it, lol.
Uh-huh. You probably
Viking Daddy
did.
says I found the
Options.
Facebook page.
Oh, good.
Abby says it has over 100 games listed.
Difficulty.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Options.
That's the one. Well, I don't know if that's it or not. I know that Core was going through one, and it talks about what is
Rash
accessible
says you're going
and
to turn
what
from
isn't
purple to green
accessible.
from that dew.
I know. I hope so. Okay, let's load up on some stuff. Figure out what we have. Oh god, not another mother flipping guitar.
Yasmin says, wait, do we have to do this for TTA?
You have to put the period in front for TTS to work until.
Use left
me.
stick to choose a chord. Use
Oh.
L1 button and options.
I don't want to play
L1
guitar.
button to change chord.
Yasmin says, oh, okay.
Only until we get the new TTS system working. I'm excited about maybe having something new.
Abby says it's to discourage the trolls.
Yeah, takes an extra step for them. They figured out anyway, but I have ways of knocking it down, and I have ways of having our mods jump on and help. And I turned off the auto bleeping, I think. Have you guys heard me bleeping? I'm curious if I'm still bleeping.
Rash says it definitely worked though.
It has
Benji
helped.
says sucks that people have nothing better to do.
Yeah, it's okay.
Fear No Fish 95 says it's filtering me hard, but the Skyrim on Alexa is fun for 30 minutes at a time.
Oh, interesting. What's it
Yasmin
filtering?
says I just said, hi Jaymo.
Hi! Jaymo
Viking Daddy
works
says
again.
I didn't hear any. Abby says TikTok is horrible about filtering out stuff.
Yeah, it can be a little bit nasty. Plus, Tickfinity with the word list that we do, we need to be careful about what words are on that blacklist. It's a whole thing.
Donnie says I sent a message on TikTok.
Great, Donnie, thank you.
Try that.
Fear No Fish 95 says that the game starts to loop after an hour and feels repetitive. Yasmin says, how are you today, Jaymo?
I'm doing good. Why am I not able to go through my gear right now? Huh. There says there's stuff over here, so we're gonna go try and grab some of it. I'm doing really good. How are you guys? If you have any questions about what's going on, or who I am, or what I do, or you want to tell me a story about what you're doing,
Donnie
please
says,
jump
is TTS still only for fans?
in. Nope.
Jesus says, hey Jaymo, sorry
Hi.
I'm late. Fear
Ellie
No
enters
Fish
the
95
maintenance room
says
to
that's
find
what it
Dina
filtered, I
vomiting
just
into
worded
a
it slightly
trash bin
different.
next to photos on an old map
Benji
and
says,
a
would you
repaired
consider
radio.
yourself blind? Like if someone called you blind, would you correct them?
No, I am blind. I only have about 2% vision total
How do I
remaining.
look right now?
And I'm blind in every single category.
Dina sits
of being
cross-legged in
blind.
front
I've
of the
been to
map.
blind school. I use a cane
How'd you
when I
fix it?
walk.
Ellie crouches by her.
It was a loose connection.
Very, very blind. Blindness, though, is a spectrum. 90%
Found our
of
mess
blind
at the
people
school.
have some vision. And so the
Dina
fact that I
nods.
have some
She
light
picks up and
sensitivity
drops a
and
photo.
shadows and
This guy,
things like that
Owen?
does not mean
Yasmin
that I'm
says,
not
I love your hoodie,
blind.
Jaymo.
Oh, thank you. I can see,
Ellie
but I
picks up
can't.
the photo
It's
of Abby and Owen.
complicated. It is a weird, weird deal. We were talking about
Maybe
this
tell me that
morning
to him.
how I should maybe
Maybe.
listen to this
She
for a
stares at
second.
it.
What about her?
Do we know who the
Nothing yet.
dad is?
Ellie drops the
The
photo.
city needs me says I respect
So-
you a lot, man.
The
Thank you, the
numbers.
city.
Fear No
needs
Fish
me.
95 says, have you ever
Locations.
considered helping other visually
The
impaired
TV
people get into
station we
gaming?
were at?
Totally.
That's
We've
6.
done it a lot.
There's a lot of chatter.
That's what
coming
our whole
in, too, so I'm
Discord's
assuming
about.
That's their home base.
Open door
Wincing,
policy.
Dina holds her stomach. Ellie sits beside her.
Who's the dad? If it's Joel, I'm gonna lose my mind.
She rubs Dina's back.
Fear No Fish 95 says, lol I am here often, but clearly not enough.
Why is that? I like it when you're here, but
Last night was.
it's all good. People have busy lives and things to do.
Dina puts a hand
I
on
just
Ellie's
love
knee.
the fact
They
that
gaze
this
at one
is a
another.
great place for people to jump in and know that they're welcome and comfortable and,
Skip
and can
cinematic.
hang out here. It's really
X
fun, you
button.
guys. I'm kind of in a
Select.
talking
Circle
mode.
button. Back.
I don't know why we're not getting pushed out and getting followers right now. I think that's a little bit strange. Normally we're banging through followers at this point, but what are you gonna do? My
Viking
name's
Daddy
Jaymo.
says, have you ever tried to use IRL sonar, or is that just a TV thing?
No, yes, I've used it. I actually had a person that's an expert in the echo location.
Abby
Not
says,
that
are
I have
Ellie and
good
Dina
enough
going to
ears.
fall in love? That's what I thought yesterday, lol.
Right? I would have thought so too. People will use their canes to tap the ground just to get a feel for echoes
Benji
around
says I sent
you.
50 comments to your live. So
Nice,
talkative.
Benji. Thank you. I
Fear
love
No
that
Fish 95
part.
says I didn't know you actively help others get into gaming. That's genuinely a
Yeah,
great
no.
thing.
Go to our Discord. Go click on the link in my bio.
Donnie says,
The
Callum,
Discord's
you
there.
still fully muted on TTS?
That is so weird. Yeah, he's trying to figure it out. He sent a message into TikTok asking why, but it's not on his computer, just on his phone. So something's going on there. Anyway, it might be like the period just isn't working. It'd be interesting, Callum, for me
X
to
button.
turn off
Select.
that
Circle
requirement
button. Back.
and then see if it worked. But I just can't do that. It's not something I can just go flip that switch without
Benji sent
being a delay.
Jaymo for 1.
Thanks, Benji, for the Jaymo. Thank you guys for your micro gifting and your heart me's. That helps so much just with
Red 40 says,
algorithm
"Hi, Jaymo."
building as we're growing. Hi,
Evil
Red.
Hank Venture Hater says hello, how's it going?
Good. Thank you so much. Make sure you follow, and you guys help me get this thing growing. If you go to my Discord, you know where that's at in my profile, the link there. Yeah, you can totally join up there. We
Abby
have
says I
people
hope
that
to tell
play
other V
games.
people about gaming.
Yes.
Evil
please
Hank
do.
Venture Hater says yes, I am following.
Good. Then you already gave a booyah. It's just weird. It's almost like things aren't set up right now with our good friends as far as pushing it out. Anyway, doesn't matter. I don't care.
Haggis JWNQB says Jaymo, can you turn the color back to original so we can enjoy the graphics?
I don't know what you mean. Not on the fly, I can't.
Tommy.
No.
Where's 14?
Ellie leans over the map.
And this does help me a little bit.
Haggis JWNQB says the colors of the characters.
Oh. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I'd have to go into the graphic.
Dina
now.
Rash
points
says
on
it
the
helps
map.
him see
No.
colors sometimes.
Yeah, it does help me be able to see the way the high
look over
Donna
contrast
says
is.
no, he can't. This helps him,
Yeah.
so it's accessible.
Yeah, this is part of turning on all the accessibility features
Yasmin
for the
says
blind and
Jaymo
visually
needs this on.
impaired.
In the theater foyer, Dina removes
Haggis
the chairs holding the
JWNQB
doors.
says, "Aw,
Ellie
man."
opens a door,
Yeah,
then looks
it's
back
all
at Dina,
good.
who looks
And
ill.
I'm trying to think if I could try it and see if it
Ellie
if
approaches her.
graphically it doesn't help me anymore. But the only thing I see are motions. I will see sometimes when things are moving really fast around me. It's
Ellie
like
puts
I'm
a
in
hand on Dina's
combat,
shoulder.
and then it stops moving. It means like, okay, maybe things have calmed down a little bit. Did they say who the
Okay.
they say who the dad
Dina
was?
straightens up.
Thanks for the follow and welcome in, you guys.
Ellie steps
Watch my
towards
pinned
the doors.
videos, and you need to put a period in front of
Rash
them.
says
Dina
I think you
removes
should
the
keep it
string
as is so you
bracelet.
can see random flashes.
Yeah.
She slides it onto Ellie's wrist, then tightens it.
It's for good luck.
What is it?
I don't believe in luck. I do.
I don't
smile, then kiss each other.
believe in love.
Ellie slips out through the theater door, then
It's a song
jogs
by
off.
Queensryche off of the Operation Mindcrime album.
Silent Ignix
Side
says everyone
2.
gets TTS
Dina
again now.
stares after her before closing the
Yes. If you put a period in front of it,
door.
yes.
Cut to black.
It made me feel really gross making people have to use their coin, even if it's just one coin, to be able to do that. So I changed it to the period. It means bad guys are going to shuffle in. But it makes it a little one extra step for them to have to deal with. And
Is this the right place?
we're working on a new TTS system that maybe we'll be beta testing later this week. Tomorrow night, you guys, 8 o'clock Eastern, or 10 o'clock Eastern time US, we're having a special stream. We're doing As Dusk Falls from the beginning.
Rash
with
says
8
Jimi
people.
Hendrix made a TikTok account recently.
Jimi Hendrix did?
Archie
Hunter sent Rose
JWNQB
for
says
2.
if the colors help you keep them on. If not, it would be great for us to turn off.
Yeah, thank you. I'll
Landon
try
says
it.
hi.
Hi, Landon.
Donnie
Mountain Dew,
says
cheers.
it's such a shame that Detroit Become Human isn't an accessible game. You
right?
would have loved it.
I know. There's so many games I'm sure I
Landon
would
says
love.
hello.
Thank you guys for stopping
Horsing
by.
with
Thank you
Horsing the
guys for being
Second
part
says
of this
lesbian vampire
community.
killers. Elvis Reyes says hi, Jaymo.
Okay, we need
Viking
to
Daddy
figure
says follow
out.
and put A for TTS.
Yes, please put the period in. I'm blind,
Cameron A.
so I
Rossi
can't
says how
hear
do you feel about Abby? Evil Hank Venture Hater says the last blueberries too.
So far.
Rash says I am gonna
She's
log off
okay.
for the night. Good night, Jaymo.
Good night, Rash. Get some sleep. I know
Abby
it's
says
late
someone
there
is
in
working on
Saudi.
Detroit Become
That we will
Human
have
mod,
free-
but I DK of the status.
That would be incredible. Let's see what we got
Semi-auto
gun-wise.
pistol. Pistol ammo. 3. Loaded. 0. Reserve.
That's not good.
Semi-auto pistol. Revolver. Revolver ammo. 0. Loaded. 2. Reserve.
Haggis
We'll put those in.
JWNQB says you should play Telltale's The Walking Dead.
Oh, I would
It might have an
love
accessibility.
to. It
It's
does
like Dusk
not.
Fall.
I know.
Revolver.
I hear
Cameron
Revolver
A.
that
Rossi
ammo.
all
says
the
don't have
Bolt
much
action
ammo.
rifle.
And I
Rifle
would
ammo.
love
0.
Landon says would
do
you rather
that.
be able to see or have advanced hearing?
I think I would rather be able to see, and that's maybe biased because I've gotten
Evil
so
Hank
used
Venture
to
Hater says,
having
what is your
my
favorite
data
game?
come in audio. World of
Haggis
Warcraft.
JWNQB
that
says
I'd
Dusk Falls,
really
but
like
zombies,
to
you would have
have.
loved it.
I know. It's what I've heard that before. It'd be great if it was accessible. There are games becoming more accessible all the time from the past, and I'm not focused on that. But I should say I'm not focused on that. I'm focused on asking developers to please consider games going forward from the beginning of development.
Haggis
like this one.
JWNQB says, can you play the game with a blindfold?
Oh, yes.
Evil Hank
Besides
Venture
blind
Hater
as
says,
well.
I have never played that. Is it good?
You guys, let me explain.
Harry says, what part
No.
are you on?
2 more follows. I get 2 more follows. I'll do my little dissertation that I do that explains everything. And, or in the meantime, if you can't wait, go watch my pinned videos on my profile. It explains a lot about my eyes. We're on day 2. We literally just started day 2 on The Last of Us here. There's a lot of loot here, you guys. Hopefully we can get something going on here. Yeah, I'm using nothing but audio in this game. Did I get something? See, there's a whole bunch over off to the left. If you guys have headphones on, you can also hear the difference there for what we're... Well, is all I'm doing is kicking a stinking bottle around? If I kick another bottle, I'm going to be mad. I don't know where this stuff is. So I use sonar, you guys. I use a whole bunch of different tricks that are...
Bottle 1.
Donnie says, follow and put a period
Molotov
before the
1.
comment.
Craftable. Bottle health kit stun bomb 0. Health kit 2. Craftable. Bolt action rifle bottle 1. Molotov 1. Craftable. Bolt action rifle pump shotgun ammo 0.
Good
Says
God.
Mr. Jaymo, hello. How are
Revolver
you?
ammo 0. Loaded 2. Reserve.
Let's load those up. I'm doing great, everybody. How are you? Welcome to Primetime Blind. This is where we play The Last of Us, or what? No, I'm sorry. This is where we play AAA titles
Elvis Reyes
that are
says, no to
accessible for
me,
the
but I
blind
always
and
imagined you as
visually-
Batman always using audio. Sorry.
No, why would that be mean? It's interesting. Yeah, audio. Yeah, Batman,
Haggis
right?
JWNQB says, do
Sonar,
you have a
I
robot
get it.
vacuum cleaner? Mopper, it would help you.
I do. Yep, I got a Roomba.
Says ILL be 16
But I
in about
vacuum.
26 minutes.
Yay! 16! Happy 16. But I vacuum. I know my house really well. I do laundry, dishes, everything. Blind people are
Donnie says, do
very
you want your
able
mods
to
to be
take
here
care
every
of
live?
themselves.
Because I can't in one when I am at school.
Oh, no, of course not. No, when mods are here, when we
Evil
need more
Hank Venture
mods,
Hater says, have you
we're
ever
already
played
maxed out.
TW3 or no? I am just asking because I play that a lot.
No. The Walking Dead 3? No, I can't play any of the Walking Dead Telltale games at all because they're not accessible for the blind. They have to be accessible for the blind. Thank you guys for hanging out. Make sure you follow. And
Elvis
and I'll
Reyes
explain
says,
our
oops,
eyes
sorry,
here
I
after
meant
2 more
Daredevil, my bad,
follows.
Jaymo.
Oh, Daredevil. No.
Haggis JWNQB
Not
says, will you
accessible.
ever quit streaming?
No, I don't
Hank
think
Venture
so.
Hater says, lol, no, I meant The Witcher 3, I'm sorry.
The Witcher! No,
Ash
not
sent
accessible
Quarterly
as
Ryan
well.
Gosling
Thank
says, if you really wanted to know how a game goes, couldn't you watch a Let's Play with audio description? Viking Daddy says, I am here in almost
Sure.
every stream.
I have watched people play games. I used to love watching PUBG and
Haggis
Fortnite.
JWNQB says, what would make you quit streaming?
Maybe if it wasn't it helping people or it wasn't growing.
Sweaty Tongue77 says, I wish there was the Last of Us multiplayer game.
Because this is very therapeutic for me. This is helping me with my mental state. It's something
Abby
I'm
says,
sharing.
did you guys know there is not an accessible Lord of the Rings game?
Nope. I am very much an older person.
Ash says, I had to reactive my TTS lol. Donnie sent clap
I've
for
worked
one.
my whole life, and now I'm switch gears. This is a calling, for lack of a better term. I want to
Haggis
talk to people. I want to
JWNQB
educate,
says, what job would you
entertain.
work besides streaming?
What job would I do, or what job have I done? I've been in logistics my whole life, in office management, a little bit of human resources.
Evil Hank
things
Venture
like that.
Hater says, oh well,
We'll try
that's
to do that
okay. They're
again.
coming out with a remaster soon on the 29th of September.
Of which one? The
Haggis
Witcher?
JWNQB says, what'd you do?
I did logistics.
Elvis Reyes says, I wish more games become more accessible. Is it something
Front
everyone
office
needs to experience?
Started in the warehouse when I was a teenager because I had vision. You guys, I could see up to the age of 35 is when I stopped driving. But I even could see pretty good after that. I'm just not good enough to drive.
Evil Hank
It's been the
Venture
last
Hater says, yes,
15
sorry,
years
there's
that
a lot of
my eyes
TTS
have-
happening. Yes, The Witcher 3.
Yeah. If it's going to be accessible, I'm in. The last 15 years is when my vision's really dropped off, and it was to be expected. My grandfather
Logan
has
says,
the
what is
same
your dream
disease.
collab? Haggis
I don't have
JWNQB says,
one.
how come glasses didn't help your vision?
They do help my vision, but my vision is
Literally,
not
Ryan
bad.
Gosling says, I made up my mind before I am going to do mechanics for a few years, then become a firefighter.
You should. See, those are the
Donnie
kind of
says
things
not
that
only
are
the big
always
games,
gonna
but also
be
the smaller,
needed.
less
That's
popular games.
Wonderful. Yes, I do that in the morning. I turned off text-to-speech for a minute. Every morning I play, every morning I do morning time blind, and that's where I'll play indie games or I'll mix in some extra games or whatever. Primetime blind is always AAA titles, and because there's not very many of those, we're going to just rotate those through as they come. Right now we're doing 2 days of this, and then we're doing 2 days of currently Ragnarok, God of War. Then we'll do Spider-Man, and we've got a bunch of other games lined up. That's very exciting. Glasses are not my problem. My problem are my retinas. The retinas in the backs of your eyes are like the movie screen, what the image is projected onto. The photoreceptors there then suck in that light, and it puts it into the optic nerve, and it shoots it off to the visual cortex of your brain. My retina is degenerating. It's a degenerative retinal disease. It means that the photoreceptors there have lost their ability to do what they do. And it's a slow loss. I'm in my late 50s, you guys, and I started noticing I had this in my early teens, and then high school's fine, college is fine, but I had, no night vision, and then I started getting tunnel vision, totally to be expected. My tunnel vision got so bad that I needed to not drive in my mid-30s, and then after that, things started. My color vision went away, tunnel vision came in really strong, and now where we are today, where I have no color vision, I only have 3 degrees of central vision. That's called your visual field. You guys have 180 degrees, so you can see things. Like if you put your hand out, you can see it, even if you're looking straight ahead. I got nothing until my hand is directly in front of me. But to complicate it even more, there's no color. My hand, because it doesn't have any light on it, I still can't see it. I kind of see a silhouette of it against a light. My light's in front of me or in front of a screen. Or if I'm outside, I can put my hand up against something light or dark, depending. It just has to have high contrast in order for me to see it. But I wouldn't be able to read fingers or anything even from this far away. I can just tell it's a shadow in front of my face. I am blind by all measure things. I use a cane. I've been to the school for the blind, and I play video games as an audio game. I use my computer and my phone. I can see them a little bit. There's familiarity. Some things are static and don't change ever, and so I kind of know where to go look at things sometimes. And because I have a little bit of vision, but only in this eye where I can read things a little bit, if I center it just right, like looking through a straw, I can still read some things. So I have some vision. I am not completely blind. Only 10% of blind people are completely blind. Most blind people have a little bit of vision. And this is why I'm here, you guys. I want to educate and entertain and be an advocate and motivate and inspire all at the same time. So this is literally why I'm here, and this is literally why I love all these questions. Watch the pinned videos, and that explains a lot. And give some hearts on those and help support me. This is what I'm doing. Instead of working now, I'm doing this to make ends meet because seems more important to me. This seems like something that I can do as far with internet. And I'm back to gaming. Gaming's were my passion, you guys, all the way up until about 12 years ago where I had to stop playing games altogether. I slowly stopped playing games. The really complicated ones I had to stop playing before 2014, but I kind of faked my way through some games until 2014, especially World of Warcraft. And stopped playing. I thought it was gone forever, and now it's back because there's accessibility games, and it's really special, and I can't thank you guys enough for being along for the ride. Make sure you follow and share because we're going to see where this thing goes. And, oh, by the way, this is not a sad thing. This is a happy, joyful place that we're at right now. This is not somewhere where we come to be all down and bummed out. This is somewhere to be excited and happy that we're getting to experience things like this. And, yeah, I'm experiencing them new. And, by the way, you guys are all fighting battles, too. Even if you have perfect vision, you're still fighting something. Everybody does, be it just anxiety or troubles in life or with family or with other physical ailments or whatever. And that's fine. That's good. It's you still have to figure out how to battle through those, right? Well, I have to battle through this one. It's my problem. I love the empathy and I love the sympathy. And I will be empathetic and sympathetic towards you and your battle. But I'm not going to be sad. Don't be sad for me because I'm not going to be sad for you. I'm going to say, you know what? That person has some battles they're fighting through. What can I do to help? I have some battles I'm fighting through. Don't be sad for me. What can you do to help? Not me and you specifically and directly. I'm talking about your neighbors and the people around you in your life. So that's what I'm trying to bring to the world. If you want to come along, join, follow, hang out with me. All right, turn text-speech back on. Sorry about that.
What now?
I got off on a soapbox.
I think I can go through there.
I hope we're still
Silent
live.
Ignix says I always feel like I sound rude asking about it. I am, not gonna lie.
No, I know, and people do, and you know what? I get that. But please, I am the one
Evil
asking.
Hank Venture Hater says it's okay, don't worry.
There is literally
Donnie says, would you replay any of the
nothing.
accessible games?
Yeah, I already have
Morgan
been
I says, hey
replaying
dude,
The Last of Us Part
2 is a
1.
great game. Hope you are having a great day.
I am having a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying it. I love the story and the artistry. And remember...
Hank's JWNQB says, do your grandkids have it?
How do I get up there?
Yeah, it's to be determined. Whoa!
Many of these assholes.
Who was that just left? Hi, thank you guys, and join along.
Viking Daddy says TikTok, let Callum speak.
Yeah, right? We have one person that's
Hank's
having a problem. I think
JWNQB
it has
says,
to
how
do
do you
with the
know if you
period.
have it or not?
You can go to the doctor. We have blood tests that we can do. And I noticed it back in the day. You guys remember I'm old. I played video games in the 70s. I went to high school in the 80s. I got married in the 80s. I'm still married to the same person. She's wonderful. She's my angel. So I'm old. But back then, as soon as I ran into a mailbox on Halloween when I was 11 years old because I didn't see it, it was like, uh-oh, Jaymo's got it. But my grandfather had it. My mom was a carrier. We knew that. So it's in our family a lot. It's not a crazy rare
Viking Daddy
disease.
says that poor mailbox, what did it do to you?
It
Hank's
stood its
JWNQB
ground.
says, so none of your descendants have it? Elvis Reyes says, interesting,
do.
and it's crazy to think blindness depends for each person.
It does. Everybody's
Abby
different.
says, have you
It's
thought
a
of going to the
spectrum.
blind consumer organizations like the Federation or Council and talking about gaming?
I have. I have thought about that. That's where this is leading, you guys. This is just the first 3 months that I've started this. I've been gaming and streaming and doing videos for fun and meeting a whole bunch of new people. I've met a whole bunch of blind, visually impaired, and sighted players that play video games with us. And it's been a wonderful community, visually prepared gaming. It's on
Viking Daddy
YouTube
says,
and on
mailbox 1
here.
Jaymo0.
Yeah, for sure.
Hank's JWNQB says, if any of your descendants have it, they'll have a great coach.
Yes, like I have my grandfather. He was my hero on how he dealt with it and went through it. And the beauty of it is now is they're really close to figuring some stuff out for this particular disease. It also will go hand in hand with a lot of diseases because it's the whole genetic structure and understanding all how that coding works.
Evil Hank
I'm
Venture
not
Hater
worried
says,
about the
OMG
people younger
TikTok
than
won't let
me.
me type more than 30 characters.
Ah, that's weird. I don't know why it
Logan
wouldn't.
says,
I
love
have
your
it
vibes,
set up
man.
to
You are so
300.
positive and make me just
Thank
feel
you,
so
Logan.
happy and warm.
Yes, that's what I want. We do not be sad here. We kill
Hank's
zombies and race
JWNQB
cars.
says, do you think by the time your grandkids have it, it will be cured?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. As long as everything continues on the track that
Elvis
it's on.
Reyes says, wait, so that means it could be curable in the future?
Oh,
That's
yes.
incredible.
Yeah, they're already doing studies. I'm already part of that. I've been involved in studies at the Moran Eye Institute in Salt Lake City. And so, yes, nothing has come down the road that I would actually go into actual...
Abby says,
What
I
do we
haven't
call
been having a
testing?
great day today, so thanks so much for streaming.
Oh, thank you for being
Hank's
here. I've been sorry not having a
JWNQB
good
says, how
day.
come your kids don't have it but your grandkids do?
It skips generations. My mom didn't have it either. My grandfather had it. It's called X-linked. It's an X-linked disease. You'd have to.
Oddhand
you
says,
don't have to
ahoy.
take a class, but Google it. Google X-linked diseases. You can look up retinitis pigmentosa.
Hank's JWNQB says, this thing is so complicated, holy moly.
Oh, I know. You almost have to take college
Donnie says,
classes
yay,
to
genetics are
understand
weird.
this, the genetics and the studies and stuff, right? Yeah.
Haley Jane
But
Mead
that's
sent
not the
heart me for
important
one.
part. I love
Journal entry
explaining that.
added. Press.
Evil Hank
Touchpad.
Venture
To view.
Hater says, we learned that in my science class.
Yeah, there's X-linked and recessive.
Hank's JWNQB
I'm not
says,
a
so do all the
scientist.
grandkids have it.
No, they do not. It's a. Then now you're talking. Only males get it, and now you're talking. Females have to pass it on to males, but then it's only a 50-50 chance. It's a big thing. Your head will. My head
Matthew
explodes
says, what's up,
when I
Jaymo?
think about it. Hi, Matthew. Your head might not, but my head explodes. Welcome in, you guys. Check out my pinned videos. Make sure you put a period if you just followed in
Evil
front of
Hank
any text
Venture Hater
messages.
says,
I
do you have a
can't
favorite
see.
dessert?
Yes,
Square
ice
button.
Peggy's
cream.
Scan for
JWNQB
enemies.
says only
Circle
males, so
button.
it's sexist
Scan
too?
for items. Alt
Yeah,
button.
right?
Navigate to scan
There's
item.
a lot disease. There are some that affect only female. But
Viking
yes.
Daddy says genes were my favorite in science to study.
Yes.
Matthew says I am on the way to get some Mexican food right
I
now.
love that. Ooh, yum.
Silent Ignix says I have been recently
Pork
playing a lot of The
enchiladas.
Last of Us 1 Remastered, and I forgot how great it is.
It is so good. I played it
Evil
last
Hank Venture Hater says, well, what it is if you don't mind sharing.
What is it? My disease?
Takes picture says, is it your first time playing Last of Us 2?
It is. I'm about halfway through. They're on Seattle Part 2. I already saw Part 1, and it was a blast. And this is an all-audio game for me since I can't see. I'll tell you what I can see, though. Because I do have a little bit of vision right now, you guys, I see it dark, and then light in the middle,
Evil
and
Hank
then
Venture
dark on the
Hater
right.
says, no, I am sorry. What is your favorite dessert, lol?
Oh, that's so
Abby
easy.
says your fave dessert.
Baskin Robbins peanut butter chocolate ice cream. Nothing touches it. But if you want to get fancy desserts and not just going out and getting some ice cream, I love a really like a chocolate mousse
Peggy's
cake
JWNQB
with
says, so what
white
causes the vision
frosting.
loss? Do your eyes deteriorate?
Yeah, retinitis pigmentosa. It's a degenerative retina
Literally,
disease.
Ryan Gosling says, if there was a test that could make your eyes better but could also make it worse, would you try it?
Yes, I'm at that stage
Elvis Reyes
where
says,
you
wait,
can't
so
hurt
is like
me
the
now.
literal black bars blocking your vision?
No.
Evil Hank Venture Hater says, OMG, I love Ben and Jerry's, but I am a big fan of half-baked, but I am not allowed to eat it anymore. Viking Daddy
get
says, do you
that.
like apple pie?
Yes, I love all desserts, you guys. My taste buds stopped maturing at about 11
Peggy's
and a half years old.
JWNQB says, what experimental
I
procedures
love
have you done?
sweets. I haven't done any. I've been in the testing phases where they study where I'm at. So when the actual
Haley
testing
Jane Mead
phases
says,
happen,
you're about a quarter through the game, you're about a quarter through the game.
wow. I thought it
Donnie
was
says,
farther
guys,
than
he has videos
that.
where he explains
I
everything.
do. Watch my pinned videos.
Abby says,
at
I
the
love
top.
Ben and Jerry's and Moose Tracks ice cream.
What I see here now is a light on the far left, dark,
Viking
light,
Daddy says,
dark.
look up cinnamon roll apple pie, it's my favorite.
Well, that would be really good. That tells me, because of context and familiarity and the fact I've gamed my whole life, that I'm either looking at windows or like doors that are going somewhere. But there's no details. I can't see anything else. I can't even see my own character right now. But what I do, because this game is fully
Peggy's
accessible for the blind,
JWNQB says, are
is
you
I
going to
push
coach
a
your
button.
grandkids in case it isn't cured?
Oh, for sure. But they also have their own ways of learning and dealing and coping, because we have the blind school here. I'm not a coach. I'm a mentor. I'm not a teacher. I'm a mentor. I'm not a counselor. I'm a mentor.
Evil Hank Venture Hater
And
says,
so-
wow, it's kind of out of habit to add a period in front of a comment when replying to someone.
Good. You can totally do that. So I'm pushing buttons that will take me to where I need to go. I also often find that when I think I'm seeing where I need to go, it just messes me up more. And so I don't even... I trust the system. So I push buttons. Every once in a while, I'll see something like a ladder that I recognize, and every game is a little bit different as far as how the lighting works and the contrast settings are. God of War's a lot different. God of War's a lot brighter. This is very dark to me. I prefer games to be dark. I have no idea
Evil
where
Hank
we
Venture
are.
Hater says,
This
do you have
game-
any pets?
I do. I have my yellow lab, Juniper. You can see her on the videos too. You guys go to my videos and scroll down through and
Peggy's
watch them. They're not very long.
JWNQB says, what is it called again? I want to do research.
Retinitis pigmentosa. Retina pigmenting. My retinas are pigmenting, turning white. It's called bone specking. I don't know if it's literally bone or if it's calcium buildup. I'm not sure. I'm not a doctor. But retinitis pigmentosa. Or you can go to the RP Foundation. You can Google RP Foundation, and that stands for Retinitis Pigmentosa Foundation. Big $1 million labs and trying to solve this.
Evil
It's-
Hank
it's a
Venture
lot of
Hater
people
says,
have it.
lol, that is cute. I have a Jack Russell Terrier that we got from HI at the
Look at
Humane
that.
Society. He is fun.
I see something. I see a ladder. I would not have known that, except I've been climbing ladders in this game for the last 2 days, or 2 days.
Takes picture
2
says the
months.
game has so many beautiful parts, one wish you could see it.
Oh, it's okay, because I'm seeing it in my mind's eye. But I appreciate that. I better look around for stuff. Nothing.
Evil Hank Venture Hater says, lol, going back down on the ladder.
Did I go back down?
Haggie's JWNQB says, how do people lose night vision but not day vision?
Cones and rods.
Haley Jane Mead says, I got a kilo of jam for £2 the other day, so I'm making jam as I watch.
Nice. Did I?
Elvis Reyes says, no, you up.
Okay, good. Cones and rods. I don't remember which
Con
one
says, do
sees
you
what.
need the noise thing, or could you play without it?
Oh, not even a little bit. I couldn't even turn the game on without accessibility because I'm blind. I know it's weird and it's hard to understand, but the reason I wear an eye patch, for those that are on here new, please make sure you follow. We're lacking followers today. I don't know why. Maybe it's not being pushed out, but thank you guys for being here that are here. Yesterday we had over 100 people in here watching, and so I don't know why it's not doing that today. There's a
Options.
follow. Thank you.
Difficulty.
Oops.
Option.
Viking Daddy sent a shard of hope for 20.
Thanks for the shards of hope, Viking
Haggie's
Daddy. It's my
JWNQB says you have 50.
favorite. Oh, that's good. How are you guys? Thank you. Well, maybe everybody that's in here has already followed. That's wonderful. I wear an eye patch because I have double vision. So all the other stuff I told you about, where I have really
Con
bad
says, do
vision,
you understand the story well?
a little bit, yeah, for the most part. This one better than the first one. The first
Soul
one
says,
I
hey
didn't have
Jaymo,
much of.
how's the
Hi,
day been going
Soul.
since this morning?
Really good.
Haggie's JWNQB says you have 12.2k followers.
I know, isn't that exciting? Maybe we'll get to 12.3 here pretty quick. But, you know, I don't care at this point. Right now, it's all icing on the cake. I'm having so much fun. It wakes me up. I'm happy in the mornings. I'm smiling more. It feels like I have a purpose and a calling. I love seeing the messages from you guys in both Discord, TikTok, and emails. You can email me on that link as well in my...
Haggie's
My
JWNQB
profile's
says,
got
what
an
made you
email
quit your
link.
job for streaming?
I didn't. I got laid off, but I'm in my late 50s, and I decided, you know what? Instead of going out and finding another job, we had a big bunch of layoffs over the winter in my industry that I was in. Instead of going out and finding
Haggie's
another job,
JWNQB says, why did
my
they lay
late
you off?
50s, industry layoffs because of things. We don't go political, or we don't do politics or religion.
Elvis
in
Reyes
here.
says, since you were dad, you don't feel a connection with Joel decisions?
No, I totally get why he did it. I don't know. I'm glad I'll never be in that position. That's a toughie. All of humanity for one person? It's the old train trolley thought experiment. Are you guys familiar with that? If not, look up train trolley thought experiment.
Haggie's JWNQB
Google.
says, I got an idea why you get laid off Bekwase of your response lol. Evil Hank Venture Hater says, I have never played TLOU. What is it about?
The Last of Us is a
Logan
zombie
says, what other
apocalypse
jobs could you do
movie.
with the blindies you have?
Oh, everything. You guys, the blind people, there are blind people that are doctors all the way to accountants and bookkeepers and everything in between. I could still do many, many jobs. You just have to go find the right fit and something that'll work for you. And
Logan
so
says
I'll
that's
probably
crazy.
work again. This is
I am on the
something that I
registry.
can
Says he
make this
saved her
work.
cause. He didn't want to lose his daughter again.
I know, I get it. And he was messed up bad from all the stuff going on. I totally get it. But yeah, tough to... Maybe not a tough decision
Elvis
for
Reyes
him.
says, I'm not dad, but I always understood that being parent, you always save your kid.
Of course. Save
Haggie's
everybody's kid.
JWNQB says, sorry you got laid off because of the tariffs, but it's a good thing you're a streamer, now more fun.
Thank you so much for everything you guys do. I just want to be able to enjoy life, and this is more fun than going out and getting another job. Talking to
Con
you guys
says,
from
if
around
you
the
ever played
world.
Spider-Man, that exact opposite of TLOU one's ending happens M. He
Spider-Man
sacrificed
2.
his F.
Spider-Man 2
Edith
is
Melda
on
says,
the
hey,
list
glad
to
to
play.
catch the stream again.
Thank you for coming back. I love hearing your guys' voices. It energizes me. You guys, I'm doing this as therapy for me. It's incredible. And I want to get outside the house now. Now I want to volunteer and do some talking and some speaking and some group sessions outside the house. And so that's like...
Con
it's
says
this
you should
natural
play Spider-Man
change.
1. It has better story.
I can't. It's not accessible
Haggie's
for the blind.
JWNQB says, would you do the same thing Joel did if it was your kid?
I cannot answer that question.
Abby says, I'm so happy you can do something you love, even though you lost our job.
Yes. Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like... It's the whole things happen for a reason thing, maybe a little bit. I don't know if there's anything to that.
Edith
but it
Melda
feels
says you'd
really
be a great
good.
public speaker.
Thank you, and I love speaking in front of people. I do
Elvis
not-
Reyes says, ha, I loved you, pleading the fifth.
I didn't.
Con says, when you go out, do people know we're blind? Do you use cane?
I do. Dark glasses and a cane. And
Haggie's
I normally,
JWNQB says,
Make
if you
dogs
didn't
lose your
become a
scent by
streamer, what
moving
job would
away
you
or
apply for?
distracting them.
Logan says, what is your secret to being so
Options.
positive and happy even with the circumstances you are in?
X button. Select. Circle
life
button. Back.
experience. You guys, seriously, I'm not always this way. I haven't always been this way. I've seen a counselor for decades. I have just as many anxiety, money issues, life issues, family issues, health issues, all of that. And I have the visual issues on top of that, and that's okay because you guys have all those things I just listed and something else. There's nobody here that doesn't have something else that they have to work on and have to deal and battle with. Thank you. As a mini booyah train. Thank you. Here, I'll give you one. A booyah. Yes, that's my voice on that. And so when I started realizing that no matter how many times I go to bed...
Thank you for joining TT Jaymo, says Test.
Thank you, Aiden, for being a super fan. That's wonderful. You guys super fans are incredible. Thank you. That is really special. Now you can use the emotes for my eye patches. You guys have a whole bunch of eye patches.
Select.
Do I have the
Button.
gift thing
Back.
set up there for eye patch changes?
Aiden says OFC Jaymo, you're the GOAT.
Oh, thank you. Eye patch. I have
Haggis
15 eye
JWNQB
patches
says
here.
what job would you apply
Send
for
a
if you
shard
didn't
of hope
stream
for
after the
5.
layoff?
Thank you for the shards of hope.
Ure says, is it hard to keep up with the game audio?
Logan
and the chat
sent
much
hard
man. Me for one.
It can be if I want to play the game and have you guys enjoy the game simultaneously, but for me, it's energetic. I absolutely love it. I do not like it when text-to-speech is turned off.
Logan says,
Thank you
just
for
so
being
good to
part
see
of this.
someone so positive no matter the circumstances.
Well, no, I'm not all the time.
GTH Reviews says Aiden's the GOAT.
I am still, yeah. Aiden, are you posting the new
Ure
emotes?
says fishing bobber.
Superfan emotes, fishing bobber. I need a fishing bobber eye patch because I have 15 eye patches here, of which many of them were sent to me from you guys, your designs, and we have 4 more or 5 more coming that are here. And I'm going to do a video and do an unboxing for later this week, so you guys will get to see new eye patches. Do I have it turned on for the eye patch
Logan
change
sent
gift?
Rose for 3.
Thank
Haggis
you.
JWNQB says I
X
feel like
button.
not seeing help with
Select.
public speaking.
Circle button.
Oh,
Back.
no. Yes. Okay, so if I wasn't going to do public speaking and trying to be motivational and helping people, I would go back into logistics. I love the
Viking
idea
Daddy
of
says
things
yes.
moving. I would work on the computer and work on dispatch, radios,
Aiden
and
says
things
never
like
been a
that.
super fan for no one, so I am looking at all the new stuff.
That is wonderful, Aiden. Thank you. That is
Logan
a
sent finger heart for 5.
fantastic help to help me make my ends meet.
Haggis
To be able to
JWNQB
continue
says,
this
did you work from
wonderful
home?
Thing. I have worked from home for a lot of years. 1, 2, 3, 4, 14, 15, 16. 16 of my years, and I've been working since I was 15 years old, and I'm in my late 50s now.
I love my
have
BF,
been from
says
home.
Privet.
And I would love to work from home again in,
Logan
in
sent
some
chili
sort of
for 1.
logistics capacity. But why would I do that now, you guys, when I get absolutely fired up, thrilled to talk to people from around the world, and I'm making new friends tomorrow night.
Matthew says, have you ever gotten to the point where you wanted to give up and who helped you the most?
X button. Select.
never
Edith
wanted
Circle
Melville
to
says,
button.
you get anxiety
Back.
from public speaking?
Thank you. I want to do public
Logan
speaking.
sent heart puff for 1.
Thank you for the heart puff. I want to do public
Logan
speaking
sent
and
press
group
start for 1.
session. Thank you, Logan. That's very nice of you guys. All that micro gifting helps.
Haggis JWNQB says, do you get paid more with streaming or logistics?
Oh no, my gosh!
I love my
streaming
BF,
is-
says Privet Cagdella.
Streaming's might
TLOU
make
Logan
things.
says, music on stage for 1.
There's not a lot of money in the streaming. You
Logan
guys.
sent love you so much for 2.
Thank you so much, you guys. If you the little bit that comes in here helps make ends meet. That's
Logan
about all
sent
that it
love you
does.
so much for 1.
Working and having the full-time job and all would be, normal money, especially since I bring
Logan
something
sent
to the
love you so
table.
much for 1.
But I'm tired of just going to
Ure
work.
says, and we will help you forever.
Oh, I don't know about
Haggis
that. But if you help me for a
JWNQB
little
says, but
bit,
with streaming
it'll be
you can get paid way
exciting.
more than logistics.
Oh, maybe.
TLOU says, smaller stream today.
I don't know how that's ever
X
going to
button.
happen
Select.
with me, but
Circle button.
maybe.
Back.
I like just talking to people, and if I can contribute back to society. I know it's kind of like me taking a handful of sand to the beach and throwing it out there thinking I'm contributing to the world because there's so much out there. But hey, at least I threw a handful of sand out on the beach, right? That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to contribute my handful of sand. So, do you guys, did I not normally I
Haggis
get
JWNQB
more?
says, would you work a weekend job?
Yeah, for sure. Do I have it
Elvis
turned
Reyes
on?
says, but you are
for the-
contributing in a unique way, which is awesome.
Thank you for the rock parties and the
Aiden
iPad
says,
changes.
Jaymo, you are contributing to us.
Thank you.
Evan says, hey Jaymo, it's me, Evan. How has your day been?
Good, Evan. It's me, Jaymo. How was your day been?
JWNQB says, Viking Daddy says yes.
Bolt action rifle. Rifle ammo. 0. Revolver. Bot Molotov. 1.
Matthew
Craftable.
says, Jaymo BYK, a favorite TikToker with a similar name.
1 second. I missed all
Donnie
that.
says yes. A very small stream. You didn't get banned again, right?
I don't think so.
Haggis
Let me look.
JWNQB says you smacked a
Options.
dog with a pipe.
Space.
wanna do
T-Glamour
that.
says there's
Escape.
ammo to the left.
Back.
Matthew says Jaymo2112, the wayward TikToker with a similar name.
Oh, funny. Good God, what was that? Oh, we're not done yet, guys.
Evan says I was confused for a minute because my TTS wasn't working, but I have to put a dot. Peggy's JWNQB says you should work a weekend job, get a PS5, and quit.
I should. 1 second.
Revolver.
die
Revolver
here.
ammo. 0.
I'm gonna die here, you guys? Where's the stuff I can pick up?
Aiden says no ammo, Jaymo.
I know, I'm trying to find
Peggy's
some.
JWNQB says no ammo. Donnie says poor doggies. Evan says how has the game been? Have
Really,
you finished
really
God of
good.
War?
No.
Matthew
It's
says
starting up
Jaymo should
again
do voice
tomorrow.
acting.
I would love to do voice acting.
Peggy's
2. Pistol ammo.
JWNQB says enemy in front of you. Logan says have you ever got a galaxy?
Revolve health kit. Stun bomb. 0. Health bomb Molotov. 0. Craftable revolver. Revolver ammo. Semi-auto pistol. Semi-auto pistol. Pistol ammo. 3. Loaded. 2. Reserve.
Dang it. I got farther than I thought I was going to
Press
there.
L1 button to dodge
Haley
incoming melee
Jane says you need
attacks.
to run from the dogs, they're lethal.
I guess so.
Abby says
X
Jaymo, I
button.
hope you don't
Continue.
get huge because it may
R1
get too
button.
much.
Next.
No, I love it, you guys. I mean, just powers me up.
Aiden says just 1 second too late.
Tomorrow night,
Elvis Reyes
I know
says
I
good
finally
try,
got
Jaymo.
some- Yeah, we'll see how it goes on this next one. I'll be better, I bet.
Peggy's JWNQB says have you ever made more money streaming in month than logistics?
Oh no, you guys!
Logan
I just
says, have you ever got a
started
Galaxy?
this. I have gotten galaxies before. Do I have it turned on right now that people can do my eye patch change gift? It's weird that I haven't
X
been getting
button.
those. Those are the
Continue.
ones that
R1
really
button.
drive
Next.
things.
Riley says testing. Peggy's JWNQB
Hi,
says
Riley.
yes.
Okay, good. So yes, I have gotten lots of gifts, you guys, and the super fans are amazing. They help so much.
Viking Daddy says yes.
And it just kind of makes the little things
Viking
easier
Daddy
to
says
feel.
change your eye
Oh,
patch.
Viking, you didn't need to do that, but I was kind of curious if it was even turned on. Thank you.
Logan says how do you do the eye patch?
Just like that.
X button. Continue.
Peggy's
R1 button.
JWNQB
Next.
says someone send Jaymo more gifts.
Oh no,
The heart me are
please.
too small.
No, the
Riley
heart me's
says
are
butterfly.
precious. This is a butterfly. My granddaughter designed
Donnie says
this
butterfly.
one. No, you guys, the heart me's are incredible because they drive it and they drive the people coming in and they drive the algorithm. So no, please. I love it.
Hold. R1 button.
Peggy's
To see your
JWNQB
central.
says someone send a galaxy.
You think this guy's connected to the girl from the school?
Make dogs lose your scent by moving away or distracting them.
Riley says the bill
Shotgun
popular
ammo. 0.
creators popularity and are only 1 coin. Abby says I want to support you, but not your TikTok.
I understand.
Health kit.
Riley
2.
says Jerem seems to
Craftable.
gift a lot of galaxies. Donnie
Yeah.
says I have reached level 3.
Yay!
She's pinned down!
Revolver. Revolver
Peggy's
ammo. 2.
JWNQB
Loaded.
says Abby support
0.
him, it would be
Reserve.
worth paying the fee.
Revolver. Revolver ammo. 0. Health kit. 1. Craft revolver. Revolver ammo. 0.
Peggy's JWNQB says to your right. Riley says sorry I am late, how much have you
Stud
done?
health bomb Molotov. 1. Craftable. Revolver. Revolver ammo. 0.
Trying to get ammo.
Elvis Reyes says one behind you.
2. Pistol ammo.
Peggy's
Revolver.
JWNQB says
Semi-auto
to your
pistol.
left.
Semi-auto pistol. Pistol ammo. 3. Loaded. 2. Reserve.
Search the whole street. We're not alone.
Okay, that felt better. What's my health?
You are crouched. Health. 68. Semi-auto pistol. Equipped. 5. Crafting. Health kit. Craftable. Recipe requires alcohol and rag. You have alcohol. 3. Rag. You now have
Haggis
2.
JWNQB
Health kit.
says 3 out of 4
Molotov.
bars.
Craftable. Recipe requires alcohol and you now have 1. Molotov. Health kit. 2.
Okay.
Using a health kit. Okay.
Semi-auto
Haggis
pistol.
JWNQB
Pistol ammo.
says health is 3 out of 4
Loaded.
bars.
0.
Okay.
Reserve.
Abby says I plan to. TikTok is not the most accessible.
It is not greatly accessible.
Evan says go straight.
I have a little bit of vision.
Haggis JWNQB says now you are at 4 out of 4.
Okay, sweet.
Evan says Jaymo I still haven't become mod. Is there any way I can get mod faster?
No, we're maxed out on mods. I can't, there's no more I can add right now. As others drop off, maybe, and they're not showing up anymore, then I can add new people on.
Evan says there is 2 Evans. Aiden says if you throw a glass bottle or brick at them, it'll stun them and you can take them out easier.
Interesting. Plus, I can also, can I make a
Crafting.
stun bomb?
Molotov stun bomb. Missing ingredients.
Dang it.
By the tree!
Bottle. 1. Molotov. 1.
Haggis JWNQB says Jaymo after you are out of ammo, you should crouch behind cover.
Yeah, on it!
I probably just hurt
Literally
myself,
Ryan
didn't
Gosling
I?
says you're behind a tree. Evan says I am going to change my username, so when I join her streams, you don't think I am the other Evan.
Oh, okay.
Haggis JWNQB says you threw the Molotov at the tree
Pump
and you the ball.
shotgun. Shotgun
Yep,
ammo.
that doesn't
0.
surprise
Riley
me.
says dogs oh no.
Bolt action. Semi-auto pistol. Pistol ammo. 0.
Yeah, I probably just needed to die there. So what happens, you guys that
Dogs
are
can
new,
smell
make
your
sure you
trail.
follow. I do
Keep
not
moving
know
to
why we're
escape.
not getting
X
a bunch
button.
of
Continue.
traffic today.
R1
Makes me
button.
sad.
Next.
What happens, you guys, is I have to kind of redo these levels over and over again because I'm learning and I'm memorizing sounds and total numbers of things. In World of Warcraft, when I played that one, I actually have the add-on will tell me how many enemies there are. This one, it doesn't. So I never know when I'm out, so I might be wasting
Stan
ammo
Smith says,
thinking
why
I'm
is Ellie
killing
blue
the
on our
last
stream?
guy. Because I have all blind accessibility features turned on because I'm nearly completely
Space.
blind. I wear an
Continue.
eye
E.
patch.
Next.
Morgan I
Because
says
I
I
have
am
double
going to go to
vision.
sleep Jaymo. Hope the rest of your stream goes good.
Thanks, Morgan. I'll see you.
The amazing Evan says I changed it.
The
Riley
amazing
says wait
Evan.
Jaymo, why are you purple?
Why am I purple? Okay, where's this going to put me now? Same spot?
Semi-auto pistol. Pistol ammo. 5. Loaded. 0. Reserve.
Stan Smith
Okay.
says is this Uno?
Semi revolver.
Abby says this is
revolver
why I use
ammo.
the computer
0.
W TikTok.
Bolt action rifle. Rifle ammo. 0. Pump
Tipsy
shotgun.
says what if Ellie's
shotgun
naturally
ammo.
blue and
0.
we never knew due to settings?
That's exactly
Bolt action
right.
rifle. Right. Health kit. Stun bomb. 0. Revolver. Health kit. 1. You are crouched. Health. 100. Health kit. Bottle.
The amazing Evan
1.
says if he gets 0%
Molotov.
sight, he will make
1.
himself purple.
Crafting. Molotov.
Stan
Missing
Smith
ingredients.
says you were supposed to
Health
drop
kit.
4.
Missing ingredient. Molotov. Stun bomb. Missing ingredients.
All right. I don't got much, you
Haggis
guys.
JWNQB says switch pistols, you have no ammo.
Revolver. Revolver ammo. Health kit. Revolver. Semi-auto pistol.
Thank
pistol
you.
ammo. 5. Loaded. 0. Reserve.
Riley says no guns equipped.
Yeah.
The amazing Evan says you should play Uncharted 4. IDK if it has accessibility.
1 second. Beating a lady up.
Stan Smith says how's the game so far? I have played a little bit and
Loving
loved
it.
What do you think of it? Literally Ryan Gosling says shoot the rest are far from there.
Okay, I'm
Alex
like,
Reyes says damn Jaymo triple kill.
yeah.
Haggis JWNQB
I was
says
Joe
behind you.
journeying it there. Okay,
Dogs
now
will
that I
give up
know
on
what I
following your
have
scent after a while.
and where the save point
X
is,
button.
I'll be able to now
Continue.
just be
R1 button.
aggressive from the
Next.
beginning.
Haggis JWNQB says you were stabbing a wall.
I know, it figures.
Riley says Jaymo the TTS seems quiet or is the game loud?
The game is loud right now, and I probably need to turn that down. I agree. I do not know what has changed with that.
Haggis JWNQB says 46 years. Literally Ryan Gosling says ID say melee the first 3, then shoot the rest. Stan Smith says how'd I get TTS? Evan sent a shard
I've
never
hope
used
for
YouTube. Haggis JWNQB says no ammo.
All right.
Abby says Jaymo I have faith in you.
Thank you.
Equal
We'll see.
send Hardney for 1. Haggis JWNQB says he lost. Riley says dogs are hard, they jump on you and tackle you.
1.
Haggis
You are standing.
JWNQB
You
says
are in
heal up.
knee-high grass. Health 31. Semi-auto pistol. Equipped. Health
Abby
kit.
says Puda.
Stun
In front
bomb.
of her TTS
0.
message. I'm SB Man says hi.
Hi.
Haggis JWNQB says he's right behind the wall. Elvis Reyes says
I'm
heal.
not trying.
Health kit 1.
Ah.
You can get a dog off your scent trail with bricks and bottles. X
Bricks
button.
and
Continue.
bottles.
R1 button.
Thank you guys
Next.
for being part of this. This is a
I'm SB Man
challenging
says
part.
GC played on the same settings as you.
And I
Abby says follow for
absolutely
TTS.
love it. Follow for TTS.
Donnie
and you
says
need
I
to
am
put a
not even watching my
period.
series before bed anymore. I am just here lol.
Thanks.
Riley says no heal in combat, it don't work well here, there's
I
not much
was
combat.
just gonna say that didn't
Haggis
seem to work
JWNQB
really
says start off
good.
with Molotov pipe the dog and save ammo for bad guys.
Not a bad call, except that I was
Elvis
able to
Reyes says, "Good
eliminate
try, my man."
3 of them.
Literally
from
Ryan Gosling
ranged.
says if you throw a normal bottle at someone the
Space.
first melee is
Continue.
instant kill.
E. Next.
Really? Yeah, but I don't know when they're
Haggis
necessarily running at
JWNQB
me.
says you could have
but I'll
healed
try
if you
that.
stuck it.
Yeah, I was hitting it, but I think they were shooting me while I was healing. Okay.
Molotov 1.
I'm SB Man says do you ever get overwhelmed with all the TTS?
No, I love it.
Here! Here!
Haggis JWNQB says you can't stealth being quiet, that's a bad part.
Shit!
Out of bullets.
Bottle 1.
Haggis JWNQB says you're out of ammo.
Enemies will brick. Molotov 0.
Literally Ryan Gosling says bottle, then melee.
0. Bolt at semi-auto
Haggis
pistol. Pistol ammo
JWNQB says
0.
run straight ahead.
Bricks and bottles in combat.
Haggis JWNQB says run tucking door. Riley
One
says you have
brick.
4 bullets at the start, so it's very possible to unalive 4. Haggis JWNQB says hold triangle.
Oh, am I at a triangle spot?
Literally Ryan Gosling says triangle. Haggis JWNQB says you escaped. Riley says hold.
Fuck these WLF. It won't open!
You are standing. Health 13.
Go! Go!
Health kit 1.
Haggis JWNQB says Jaymo you had me stressed dude.
I'm having so much fun,
JDM
you
says heal.
guys. I did. All right.
Riley
Semi-auto
says
pistol.
she's putting a dresser
Pistol
type
ammo
of thing to
0.
block the door.
Let's get some stuff here, maybe.
Tipsy says you can say that was the last of them.
4 parts. 3
JDM
quarters.
says you got this.
Explosive.
Haggis JWNQB says I hope you run away lol.
I'm gonna try.
Abby
I did
says
run
yay.
away.
Literally Ryan Gosling says they don't find a way around, by the way, so for this room you're safe.
Okay, cool. What is this thing? I just need to find some loot now.
Haggis
1
JWNQB
half.
says yay you
Canister.
escaped.
All right, now I can make a stun bomb, I think, maybe.
Abby says this game would stress me out plus zombies airing my thing.
Why are you
Crafting.
watching
Health
it?
kit. Missing ingredient. Molotov. Missing
Haggis
stun bomb.
JWNQB
Craftable.
says you have no
Recipe
ammo for nothing.
requires canister.
Oh,
And
at
you
least I
now
made a
have
says
stun
why
bomb.
Jaymo's so
stun
cool.
bomb.
I'm not cool. I'm experienced in having fun, and I want to show joy, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I do
Options.
not know why the numbers are so low today.
Space.
It's weird.
Select.
I don't
Escape.
get it.
Back.
But I'm here, and I love you guys for being here with me.
Abby
Thank
says
you
I don't
so
mind
much.
watching. I watched the first EP of the TV show.
I haven't watched
Peggy's
any of it
JWNQB
yet.
says, can you even stealth being blind, or you have to be aggressive?
Well, the game kind of gives you that functionality a little bit. I can lay down. Am I laying down now? So I
Riley
could.
says almost 50 people, not too bad, as most people
Yeah,
have
it's
under
not
5.
bad. Yeah, no, it's really fun, you guys. It's been so much great growth. I can't thank you guys enough for being here. Make sure you're tapping and doing the sharing. And if you haven't done a heart me, and if you have the ability to do it, that helps the algorithm grow so much. If you haven't followed yet, come on. I need some booyah.
Tipsy says sometimes I wish Ellie had a tank.
Right? If she had a tank,
Peggy's
then we'd be so much better
JWNQB
off.
says, how long have you been streaming for?
TikTok.
Riley says have to be halfway to 12.3.
TikTok, I started in January, but I didn't get serious about it till June 1st. But I've been on YouTube for the last couple of years posting videos and stuff like that. But that's when I was still working. I didn't get laid off till the middle of this last winter.
Abby says you will lose all your younger viewers because of school.
Yeah, that's going to happen too. That's okay. This is a slow grind, you guys. This is an organic thing. I don't want anything to be forced and people following that don't really want to be here. So it's all good. I promise it is so good.
You are standing. Health 63.
Man, I do no bullets. I've got no
Peggy's
bullets.
JWNQB says you should NT ever give up streaming. I would recommend a weekend job if you have to.
Heck yeah.
This puzzle may not be accessible for all players.
Okay, here's another
Skip
trick.
puzzle is available from the Options menu. Skip puzzle. Are you sure you would like to skip? Yes.
Riley says in
I
UK
skip
the times
puzzles.
you start mean all the people would have finished school.
Yeah. Yes, that's another reason that I do it, except that it's late at night. I had no idea that I was going to get such an international flavor going into
Tipsy
this.
says
I
lucky
was
day
so
to be
blown
European.
away.
Our school schedules don't overlap streaming much.
So much so.
Pickle says hi Jaymo, I just woke up from a nap.
Hi, Pickle. How are
Peggy's
you? There's my
JWNQB says you
Pickle.
can become a celebrity streaming.
Yeah, we'll
Literally
see
Ryan
about that.
Gosling says when college starts again I won't be able to see the morning streams, but prime time I can do.
I know, I love that. That's okay, you guys. It needs to be a full scale of no matter when. There's just people on that maybe want to just hang out and have fun. That's all I'm looking forward to. So that's why on my website, if you go to my link or my profile and click on the link, it takes you to the website. It's got a world map with flags from all the different countries that have checked in, and it is really cool. Check that out. There's other things there too, like Discord info and all that fun stuff. So,
Riley says in England the morning steam is 4 p.m. and prime time is 10 p.m.
thanks for the follow. Yeah, we might grow this thing into something really cool, huh? That's what I'm hoping. That's why tomorrow night, you guys,
Peggy's
10 o'clock Eastern,
JWNQB
U.S.
says I am unemployed
time.
and dwell in my parents' basement.
U.S. time, 10 o'clock tomorrow. Well, you should maybe try streaming. We're doing
Peggy's
a
JWNQB says you missed a
special
stun bomb.
stream. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna go back and get it. Thank you.
Fuck is this?
Oh, I don't know. Tomorrow night, 10 o'clock Eastern, special 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern, special stream. 8 of us are going to be playing As Dusk Falls all together at the same time. I'm really excited about it. What is
Peggy's
it?
JWNQB says loot to your right.
Okay, let me open this first. I don't know what it is.
Semi-auto pistol. Available upgrades. Stability. Recoil. Capacity. Short-range handgun with high fire rate. Revolver. Available
Peggy's
upgrades.
JWNQB
Fire rate.
says this a
Stability.
workbench.
Reload speed.
Yeah.
Damage.
Riley says, wait,
Mid-range
what time did
revolver
you
with
say? And is
moderate
that time
damage and slow
100%?
reload speed. You have
Peggy's JWNQB
184
says upgrade your
weapon
guns.
parts.
Yeah, which one should I do, though?
Triangle button. Inspect. X button. Semi-auto pistol. Pump shotgun. Bolt action rifle. Available pump shotgun. Available
Jensen
upgrades.
the best because I
Fire
am
rate.
says singing in the
Stability.
Sydney Opera House 3
Capacity.
times this
Close
week
range
starting
shotgun
today.
with
I
high
am
damage
sorry.
and slow reload speed.
wonderful.
You
I'm
have
glad you
get to go
100
back
and
there and
84
normal pistol
weapon
first.
parts.
Okay.
Semi-auto pistol. Revolver. Semi-auto pistol. Available upgrades. Stability. Fire rate. Upgraded. Replace the hammer spring to increase fire rate. Circle button. Back. Semi-auto pistol. Available upgrades.
Riley says,
Stability,
what time is his
recoil,
Dusk Falls stream?
capacity, short-range handgun with
Peggy's
high fire rate and
JWNQB
moderate
says it's
accuracy.
upgraded.
Fire rate upgraded. Replace the hammer. Stability, craftable, recoil, craft capacity, craftable, craft an extended magazine to hold more round.
Chimbo says, hey Jaymo, going to wind down with your stream.
Oh,
Just won
good.
300 pounds from a pub quiz.
Nice!
Ecryos
Good for
says guys to use TTS at
you.
A at the start of your message.
Semi-auto pistol.
Well
available
done, a
upgrades.
trivia
Stability.
thing? That's
recoil.
great.
Revolver.
How
available
exciting.
upgrades. Fire rate. Stability. Reload speed. Damage. Mid-range revolve. Fire rate. Stability. Reload
Haggis
speed.
JWNQB
Stability.
says
Fire
don't
rate.
upgrade recoil
Craftable.
because you have
Replace
lock
the
on
hammer
aim.
spring to increase.
Right. Good call. I'm doing fire rate.
Pickle says it's 10 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow.
10 p.m.
Revolver.
Eastern time
Available
tomorrow
upgrades.
is the special
Stability.
stream
Reload
for As
speed.
Dusk
Damage.
Falls.
Mixed semi-auto pistol. Pump shotgun. Available upgrades. Fire rate. Stability. Fire rate. Craftable. Replace the springs and extractor to
Literally Ryan Gosling says 3 a.m. for the UK.
Yeah,
Haggis
it's not a great
JWNQB
time.
says do fire rate and capacity.
Yep, that's what I'm doing.
Pump shotgun. Available bolt action rifle. Available upgrades. Stability. Capacity. Long range rifle with high damage. Pump
No.
shotgun. Available upgrades.
Abby says the
Stability.
morning streams are a bit
Capacity.
early for me,
Semi-auto
but prime
pistol.
time
Pump
ISX
shotgun.
perfect.
Available upgrades. Stability.
Riley says 3 a.m., but
fire
you'll make
rate.
a Jaymo.
Upgraded. Replace the
Literally
springs
Ryan
and extract
Gosling says I am
stability.
jobless anyway,
Capacity.
so you'll be there.
Craftable.
Good.
Extended
That'll
magazine
be
to
Tipsy
wonderful.
says it's always what time in Eastern time is it, but never how's the Eastern time doing.
Right. You
Harry
don't,
says I passed
don't
all my
ask
results, Jamie.
that. Yay! That's wonderful. Those are from the test you took last spring, right? But you don't find
Pump
out until
shotgun
now.
has no
Yay
craftable
for you!
upgrade. Semi-auto pistol has no craftable. Revolver has no craftable upgrade. Pump bolt action rifle has no craftable.
All right. We're upgraded, but have no ammo.
Tipsy says lucky I'm Batman, so 3 a.m. is basically morning for me.
Right? That's what
Pickle
I'm
sent a
saying.
shard of hope for 50.
Thanks for the shards of
Haggis
hope,
JWNQB
Pickle.
says loot to your right.
Okay, I'm gonna
Chimbo
go find
says
that.
because of your auto
Pistol
aim
ammo,
stability isn't
0.
really necessary, so I think focus capacity and fire rate.
That's what I did. What do we got right here?
Jacob says, hey
20.
Jaymo, just
Health.
curious, have you
Total,
beaten
83.
TLOU US1? And how much of the
Yes.
game can you actually see?
I can't see any of it.
Literally Ryan Gosling says you can just throw your
I take
now
that
heavier
back.
guns at them.
Yeah, exactly
Stan
right.
Smith says I am starting high school tomorrow.
I
Any
am
tips?
blind.
I am
and so
really
can't
nervous
see 'em.
ill get lost.
Oh my gosh, you're starting high school
Riley
for the
says
first
is there still
time?
Gao tomorrow?
Yes.
Haggis JWNQB says more loot behind you.
Yeah, I'll grab that
Haggis
loot in a
JW.
second. I'm turning off text-to-speech just for 1 second. High school is going to be great. I know it's hard to understand, and you're going to be nervous, but I'm telling you, give it 3 days. 3 days. Head up, shoulders back, be confident. It'll all be so natural after 3 days. You won't even be thinking about it anymore. I promise. High school is my favorite years ever in my life. It's when I met my wife. Yes, geometry class, 10th grade. She sat in front of me. Biggest mistake of her life. Just kidding. She's my angel, and she's the most wonderful thing that's ever happened to me. But you're going to be fine. I am nearly completely blind. In this game, I see shadows, light things, dark things, and so sometimes I'll get some spatial awareness and things that help me in the game, but not really. I wear the eye patch. These are for all the new people, you guys. I apologize if you've heard this before. I have double vision. With my blindness, watch my pinned videos that explain it more. I have about 2%, 2 to 3% vision remaining in both eyes. I also have double vision, and so that makes things worse when I'm looking through both eyes, not better. So I cover one up to where I'm utilizing my best eye, and it just makes it less chaotic. It's already crappy, but it's less chaotic. Thank you guys for being here, for following, and for sharing, and the micro gifting helping me make this happen, making my ends meet. I can't thank you enough. And hopefully, we're going to dominate the dojo here and have a lot of fun. Yes, I solved The Last of Us 1. It
Riley
was really
says
fun,
let's go.
and now
We
I'm
can see
playing
you
it on
3
hard
times
mode.
tomorrow.
Yes, at least. And it'll be really fun because we're going to have 8 people, and you guys have met all those
Chimbo
people.
says the
Pickle's
money is
one of
very
them.
useful because there's a particular sword that I want to commission a replica of.
3. Pistol ammo.
Yay, pistol ammo! Thank you for the
Kunai
follow.
says, how are you enjoying the game? Is the accessibility good?
Loving it. The gold standard.
Tipsy says, can you do a 24-hour stream someday?
No, I would die.
Riley says, any idea on what morning game is going to be?
1/4.
What do you guys want it to
rag.
be? I can do Brock again, Riley, if you're available for helping me. Thank you for the follows. You guys are playing a game called Brock the Investigator, and Riley's been helping me with the walkthrough
Chimbo
on it
says,
to make
sorry,
it a little
big
more
history
fun.
nerd. I like collecting weapons and armor.
That's awesome.
Riley says, yes, I could be there.
That'd be great. We'll do Brock then. Should I get anything?
Nalady the Youthful. Trading card. Press. Touchpad. To view.
I have a whole bunch of football cards from the 80s and 90s, but they're worthless, unfortunately. I mean, a ton. Full, complete sets and everything. The problem is back then, they didn't make any special editions or anything, and they just flooded the market with them. So even if you have good players, it doesn't matter.
Pickle says, Jaymo, why are you purple?
Why am I purple? What is this? Is this a circle button?
1. Artifact.
Okay. I want bullets. I don't want artifacts. I've never been a person
Tipsy
that plays
says, Jaymo,
video
why are
games
you
for
Jaymo?
retrieval. For
15.
achievements.
Parts.
Okay. Well, I should have got that problem before I went and... Alright. So what do we got?
Semi-auto pistol. Pistol ammo. 0. Loaded. 3. Reserve.
That's not very good.
Semi-auto pistol. Pistol ammo. 3. Loaded.
Riley says,
0.
I still haven't seen the
Reserve.
Jaymo edit.
Semi-auto
one?
pistol. Revolver.
D1
Revolver
Hater
ammo.
says, how is
0.
it going?
Semi-auto
Going
pistol.
super good.
Pistol ammo. 3. Revolver.
Jimbo says, do you know
Revolver
what you
ammo.
can use the game
0.
points from your stream on? Not sure what they do.
Revolver ammo.
I don't
0.
know. What do they do? What they do?
Riley says there's more than one?
They
Haha.
do the do. I don't know. You guys, it hasn't worked. Mountain Dew still hasn't called me yet.
Oscar says, are you fully blind?
Nearly completely. 2% total vision with both eyes. Please watch my pinned videos. Yeah, I've been to the school for the blind.
Tipsy
It's been a
says,
slow
Jaymo,
loss
what's
of
something
vision
being
over the
blind
course of
stopped
my
you from
life.
doing completely?
Driving, being able to go fishing by myself. I always have to go with somebody. Now, even when I'm out on my float tube fly fishing, I really need a person to help me to be able to
Pickle
get
says,
back
and
to
flying a
where I
plane.
go- and flying a plane. There's other things that
Abby
I
says, watch the
don't
pinned
do
videos.
anymore. Yeah, pinned videos.
Riley says,
really
how
help
often
you
do you
guys.
play golf?
Only once. So I started golfing again, you guys, for the first time in years, right when I made that video. And since that video was when all the fires happened, you guys can go through and watch. If you go through my profile and scroll down, look for videos that are not me streaming. And those are my real life ones. Those are hiking with my wife in the mountains, playing with the dogs, golfing, things like that. There's a fun one where I walk and I find a hard Mountain Dew. It's a silly one.
Haggie's JWNQB says, Jaymo, how long have your views been reduced? Door. Abby says, I am pretty sure there's blind golf.
There is blind
Pickle
golf.
says the golf video was so nice, go sick.
Yeah, go
Chimbo
sick.
says, if I was Mountain Dew ID, definitely give you free for life and link your TikTok
That's
on every
what
can.
I'm saying. Thank you, thank you, Mountain Dew. Hashtag Mountain Dew. Golly, how hard would that be? All you have to do is back up
Haggie's
a truck.
JWNQB says, have you ever hunted before?
Back when I was younger, when I was super young. Yeah, I grew up in Idaho. My dad was really into that. He's
Pickle
passed
says,
a long
hold my
time
dew.
ago, so not really. But part of the family culture a little bit. Back
Haggie's
up a truck.
JWNQB says, I love
Unload a
guns.
whole bunch of Mountain Dew, a couple pallets, put them in my garage, some shirts and hats, and we're done. Sponsorship complete. All right. Let's do this. Uh-oh.
Haggie's JWNQB says, do you like guns? Pickle says, hold my dew, I got stuff to do.
Pull my dude.
Oscar
We got
says,
stuff
are
to
you
do.
going to be playing
We don't
GTA
talk
6
about
if
that.
they're
We don't
blind
talk
mode?
politics or anything controversial.
Chimbo
on the
says they
stream.
should just reverse a
Talk about
comically
video
sized
games and
lorry
have
of
fun.
Mountain Dew into your driveway.
Yes.
Riley says, do you have a date when patches are coming?
Yes, I have two
Haggie's
of them. saying-
JWNQB says, game crashed.
Yeah, it did. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to restart the game.
Oscar says, are you going to be playing GTA 6 if they're a blind mode?
Yes! Oh my
Desktop list.
gosh,
The Last
I
of Us
want
Trademark
GTA
Part 2 Remastered.
6
29
so
of task switching
bad.
window.
QB says, sorry, I didn't know you considered
Running
guns.
applications list. Tick fine ID report problem.
I don't consider them political. It's controversial.
Donnie says, so
Running
irritating.
applications list. Tick fine ID live 43. Report problem. 1 of 3. Report problem.
Not reporting
TikTok live
problem.
studio. Tick fine ID live 40. TikTok live studio. Tick desktop
All
list.
right, hold on. Let me start this over again.
God of War Ragnarok. The Last of Us trademark part. Launching. Window. Launching. Group. Exiting narrator.
No, I don't really. It's just
Haggie's
there's nothing good that can be
JWNQB says,
said.
do you like deer meat? I never tried it before.
Venison's good. Yeah, I prefer elk, and they have elk farms here in Idaho, so you can go to restaurants and get elk. It's fine. I kind of like just traditional. If it
Chimbo
works,
says, have
why
you ever
change
applied
it?
for a guide dog? I am not sure if the
Yes.
charity works the same in the US as UK.
It does. Well, I don't know if it
Oddhand
does
says,
either.
how are you liking Last of Us
Yes.
so far?
I'm loving it.
Pickle
you
says
guys.
what's controversial is that Atari Math is a good game.
That's what I'm saying. That one we could argue about all day long. I am approved for a guide dog, but I have not decided to do it
JWNQB
yet.
says video games made me like guns, especially COD.
What I do is I want to make sure that I'm going to use a dog before I actually get one. Otherwise, it's very unethical for me to take a dog that has been trained for 2 years and they spent literally tens of thousands, if not $100,000 on the training and the development and all the things that go involved in that, and then they give it to me and it just sets on the floor.
Haggis
the pack.
JWNQB says, who trained your dogs you have?
The ones we have, we
Story.
actually went
Play
to
the main
the
story of
training
The Last of Us
school.
Part 2.
Literally,
And we
Ryan
trained them
Gosling
together,
says, could your
me and my
dogs be
wife.
trained to become a guide dogs?
No. Watch the show
Donnie
Pick
says, did
of
it
the
say?
Litter.
Abby says you also
Find
have to have
out.
good cane skills.
You have to actually be approved.
Haggis
to be-
JWNQB says, were you blind when you trained them?
No, I have some vision, and I'm not completely blind yet. Remember that, you guys. I still have a little bit of vision, still. But no, it was 3 years ago, 3.5 years ago.
Chimbo says,
And
when you lose the
so-
rest of your vision, do you think that you'll get one?
No, not yet because of where I live and how I live. You have to use them every day.
Riley says, wait, is your vision pinhole?
My vision's massively pinhole. Yes, watch my pin videos. Haha. It's about 3 degrees. 3 degrees of radius. So it's like looking through a straw. No color, all blurry. It's gone, you guys. It really is.
Literally,
I have
Ryan
some
Gosling says, is
spatial
it like
awareness.
people say where if you feel someone's face, you can think of what they look like?
No, because I can still see
Chimbo
faces.
says, that's very selfless of you.
Well,
Haggis
it would be
JWNQB
unethical.
says, is it 3 degrees of 20/20 vision?
Oh, no. It's 3 degrees of 2600 vision and light sensitivity only. I'm blind. I have some spatial awareness.
Kate
I
on
can
Stiff
see
sent Hartney
faces
for one.
sometimes. If I
Oddhand says,
get
will you
the
lose
person
all vision
right in-
eventually? Or
Yeah,
still be
within
able to see
probably
light?
7 years. Probably within about 7 years.
Haggis
or so, it'll all be all gone.
JWNQB says, what is around the 3 degrees black?
No, you want to know what that is, you guys? I have got a really cool video that explains it, but it's not currently pinned. I'm going to tell you guys what that is. Oh, I can do it without turning off TTS. Well, no, I'll turn off TTS.
Riley says, you said that recently it started dropping more right.
Yeah, it's been getting really bad in the last couple of years. 3 years ago, when we were training the dogs, I had more vision than I have now. And so I would, but my wife was doing the walking around with the other dogs and stuff. And I was just there as a presence. But I would do work on calling and working on when we were at home in the backyard. And so Juniper's very well trained. Watch her on the videos, you guys, of us up camping and playing in, oh, she's no leash. She is, I mean, unless it's by rule, she's off and she just stays right with us. She's an incredibly well-trained dog. But my vision, your brain is unbelievably powerful. When a person, I take that back, I'm going to only speak for me. As a person that has pinhole vision only, it looks like I have a
Evan
full
sent a
field
shard
of
of
view
hope
to
for
me.
7.
Thank you, guys. I'll hear the follows and the gifting. Thank you so much for helping support this educational, entertaining advocacy while we play video games and help each other. I just love it so much. Your brain, I think it's called stitching. It stitches together. Through the pinhole, of course, I'm getting light and a feel for where I am. A little bit, right? The lighting, the textures, you know, the shades that are happening, plus there's familiarity. My mind's eye says I want to get involved, and it will fill in to make it look like a complete field of view. I think, oh yeah, I can see stuff over there. Well, you can't. It's your brain fooling you. It is not literally like looking through a straw. Now, if you want to actually see something and know it's real, then it is like looking through a straw. I have an example. When I walk across my patio here at home, and I've lived here in this house for 35 years, or no, 30 years, so I know exactly what my patio is. Sometimes I'll forget because you just do. And I see, I don't see them, but I know there's trees over here, so kind of I'm thinking I'm seeing those. I see my sidewalk, I see my house, and I'm do, and all of a sudden I'll run into the lawnmower that's sitting right in the middle of the patio. And that's because I never saw that, but my brain was stitching the whole scene together for me and made me think it was all clear, but it wasn't. I didn't see it. Then when I could look down, Again, I'm talking more like a couple of years ago, not recently. Now I'm just blind for the most part. When I would look down, it's like, oh my God, there's a lawnmower there. And it comes into focus. Then when I look away again and am looking back at the full field, the lawnmower's there. Your brain has now stitched that bit of information in. It's an amazingly powerful tool, this thing up here. And so it's crazy how that works. It would be better for me if it was just a pinhole and it was all black, because at least that way I wouldn't be being fooled. I know what I'm looking at when I'm looking at it, instead of having this false sense of vision that gets thrown up in front of my face as I'm walking. So that's a really good question. Thank you. It's not all black around it. It's bizarre how that works. Anyway, text speech back on. Thank you guys for hanging out with me.
Original. Play the continue.
Let's see where it saved us at here after the crash of 26. I think I turned text-to-speech back on. Thank you for that question. I haven't talked about that in a while. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love
Literally,
it.
Ryan Gosling says, if your dogs can't be complete guide dogs, could you train them some things for guidance?
Yeah, Juniper.
Riley says test.
Hi, Riley.
Haggis JWNQB says, wait, so it isn't all black, but kind of normal.
It makes you think it is if you're not paying attention. That was 3 years ago. Now it's just all blurry. So before, 3, 5, 10, 15 years ago, it would make you think you have a full field of vision, and it was clear. Now all it is doing, I think, I could be wrong, I'm not a doctor, is it's taking whatever it is seeing that is real and kind of
Pickle says, change your eye
projecting.
patch.
Oh, thanks, Pickle. Projecting that onto the rest
Riley
of
says
your
you said you
vision.
could read numbers nicely,
So it's
but what
kind
about
of
letters?
like, have you guys ever seen it where they have those LED lights that go behind TVs, and based on whatever's on the TV, it'll kind of put that lighting. So if you're outside, it's kind of white or blue.
Pickle
or if
says
it's inside, it's
2112
green.
patch.
Jaymo2112, that's what started
Riley
this
says your
whole
favorite
thing.
patch.
It is my favorite patch. These are all randomized. I have no idea which one I'm grabbing next, you guys. Blind. So yeah. It
Haggis
is like a full field.
JWNQB says, do you like flying on an airplane?
Yes.
Riley
I love
says
it.
you said you could read numbers nicely, but what about letters?
Letters? No, not so. Well, I can see individual letters. Oh, okay. God, you guys want to really talk about this and not play games? I'm in. I'll do anything. When I look at letters, you guys, they have to be kind of big, but not too big, so they fit in my field of vision. It has to be high contrast, which means it means a light color or a shade on a black background. I cannot see it if it's a dark letter on a white background. It just all blends in and all turns white and gross. So if I see a
Riley
letter,
says you should show us how big
and
your
I'm
mouse is
close
sometime.
enough to it.
Evil Hank Venture
yeah, I
Hater
think
says,
you
do you have a
guys can
favorite eye
see it.
patch?
Yeah, this
Haggis
one.
JWNQB says, did you ask you wife out?
Yeah, of course I did. Yeah. She sat in front of me in high school. I said, "Hey, what's up?" I don't know what I said. I was in the
Evil
10th
Hank
grade.
Venture Hater
Awkward
says,
AF.
lol, nice. Oscar says, I've always wondered what complete blindness is like complete no vision. I wonder if it's black.
No, it can be.
Literally,
but
Ryan
you
Gosling
have to
says so
remember.
about Juniper guidance.
Oh yeah, Juniper. Well, she'll come up and touch my hand to let me know if she's standing there. She also knows if she's laying down and my wife walks by her, she won't move. If I walk by her, she jumps up and moves out of the way. She
Pickle
has
says
learned.
2112 eye patch or butterfly one.
Oh, this one, I think, but I like this one better. I don't know why. When I walk around outside,
Riley says, are
I'd
you
rather
scared
have
for when
this
you're
one.
100% blind, or would you say you're prepared?
I'm already prepared. I am blind, you guys. When I go out, I do not see anything anymore. Nothing that is super useful. The only time I do see letters or numbers like what we were talking about would be on my phone or on the computer, and it's pretty rare. I have to do this, and then I change the I don't change the contrast. I have my computers and my phones.
Pickle
already
says
set
my
to
eye
high
patches will
contrast.
dethrone this.
Yay! I hope so. Hell yeah! Pickle sent me eye patches, you guys. I have 2. I'm waiting for more to come in the mail before I open them all up. But what happens is when I read, because I'm only seeing 1 letter at a time, sometimes 2, it's like I'm reading like a second grader, even though I've read my whole life and I'm a very good reader. Because you're having to go with context. You're having to spell a word. C-R, okay. A, okay, is it crash? Is it
Haggis
crazy?
JWNQB says, I feel like you would get more views if you turned the game colors to normal. Riley says, weights and patches
so.
are already here.
I know I have 2 that are already here, and I'm waiting for more. They're sitting right there. I haven't opened them yet. I don't know about that. Doesn't it kind of attract you a little bit to go, what am I looking at here? Maybe not long enough to see the story instead of just another person playing. I don't know. I'm
Literally,
trying to be a
Ryan
little bit
Gosling
different.
says, so when you go out, it's just a bunch of random light that you can only make out if you focus.
It's shadow. Yeah, there's
Riley
nothing
says,
ever
make sure you don't
focused.
peek.
Nothing's. I'm not.
Haggis JWNQB says, I think so because people would enjoy the gameplay.
I don't know.
Aiden
Maybe.
says, put a period at the start of your message for it to TTS.
Yeah, maybe. I could try that.
Pickle says, I know I clicked because I saw purple Kratos.
Then.
Riley says, I feel
Right.
like the colors make more people come as they are curious.
Yeah, it's curious as to what's going on. Maybe. I don't know. I don't care. I'm loving the organic growth of this, you guys. And if it's me that
Literally,
you guys
Ryan
are wanting
Gosling
to see
says, I
and
like the
learn
random
from,
colors.
Then
Haggis
then I think that's
JWNQB
positive.
says, with the colors you have. It really dulls the graphics and the environment.
Yeah.
Scarfy1808 says, how have you been?
Welcome to my world. It's good. I'm doing good.
Aiden says,
How
do you know how to read
you?
Braille? And when did you start learning?
Oh, I will teach you. I'll tell you that in a second. So outside, it's dark things. It's like any game, kind of. It's like that. I know where I am. Oh, I know those are trees over here. They're not buildings, obviously. Context, you know where you are. Training, you know where you are. You're feeling things with your
Riley
feet.
says, is Braille hard?
Braille is harder for a 50-year-old than a young person. If Abby is still in here, Abby, you guys, is blind, and she actually edits Braille text for people to make sure that they did it right, like articles and books and stuff. That's cool. When you see people that know what they're doing with Braille, it's amazing. I learned the alphabet and basic words while I was in the school. My old fingertips, they lose sensitivity. When you learn how to do it when you're young and you have all these wonderful, brand new, fresh nerves in your fingers,
Haggis
and your brain is young
JWNQB
and
says, how do you
absorbing.
even learn Braille? I feel like being blind makes it so hard.
Oh no, you learn it. You don't have to see it. You just have to feel it. It's a class. It's nothing different than any other class anybody would go to. People get scared of it because, or I think there's a lot of misconceptions about being visually impaired.
Haggis
somewhat blind, a little bit
JWNQB
blind.
says, how do you type Braille?
Oh, you have special Braille typewriters, and there's actual keyboards now that have below the space bar. There's a bar that you can Google this stuff, and the Braille raises and it scrolls across. So you can be reading it while I don't know if it's moving across, but there are bumps that pop up, or if it like gives you a sentence.
Haggis
and then you hit next
JWNQB
sentence.
says, do you type or use
Next
voice
sentence.
to text?
I use voice and I type.
Riley
both.
says, can you stay in the blind school for as long as you want until you are comfortable?
Well, it's semester based, and there
Cully
are
says, I
people that
imagine you
spend
have
a
no
lot more
choice
time
but to
there.
learn. You can't cheat.
I don't know what else you want me to do. I have
Haggis
to wake up in the morning and
JWNQB
eat.
says you have only 27 views.
That's okay.
Pickle says,
I
aren't
love
there
the
those Braille
people that are
stamps?
here. There are Braille, a lot of things. What's making Braille kind of go away, though, is technology. It's the audio books. It's the audio description. It's the meta glasses. A lot of those things are making it become less popular, but it's still very popular.
Pickle says, be my eyes.
Be my eyes right there.
Haggis JWNQB says, do you type or use voice to text?
I use both. On my phone, I use voice. On my computer, I use keyboard.
2. Pistol ammo.
Donnie says, I am already learning Dutch Sign Language, but Braille may be a bit too difficult for me. Oddhand sent a shard of hope for Battlebeast
for the
Lost the
shard
Plot
of
says, I like that you
hope.
have to put a dot because sometimes I would reply to someone and it read to you. Haggis JWNQB says, how do you type?
On my keyboard? Like you type. It's the exact same keyboard. I just have standard keyboard. What? Do you look at your keyboard when you type?
Oddhand sent heart me for one.
Is that why you're asking that? I haven't looked at my keyboard since I was 15 years old. Maybe 17 years old.
Haggis JWNQB says, yay, but how do you know what you type is correct?
Oh, you have it read it back to you. And it's not always. I have a lot of typos because I get
Semi-auto
lazy.
pistol. Available
Oh,
upgrade.
I don't want to do that. Oh no!
Donnie
Did
says,
it not
I love learning it
save
because
it?
I want to work with all kinds of children.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Semi-auto pistol. Pistol ammo. 2. Loaded. 0. Reserve.
Riley says, I never thought about meta glasses for blind people as the only time I see them is people recording.
Oh man,
Semi-auto
meta
pistol.
glasses.
JW.
Available
JWNQB
upgrades.
says it didn't save.
Stability. Recoil.
Haggis
Capacity.
JWNQB
Short-range
says, how are we
handgun with
back
high
here? What
fire
happened?
rate and moderate accuracy. You
Dang it.
have
Literally,
100
Ryan Gosling
and
says, have you ever
84
joked with
weapon
anyone who
parts.
didn't know you was blind and pretended you could see or similar?
Triangle
No,
button.
not
Inspect.
intentionally.
X button. Upgrades. Circle button. Close.
But when I 20 years ago, when I was working in the
Haggis
offices and
JWNQB
logistics
says,
and
how are
all,
we back to this
I
part?
wouldn't
What
tell
happened?
people. Oh, it's my game crashed. So I'm going to do it again real quick, but this time I'm going to do it fast.
Revolver. Available upgrades. Fire rate. Stability. Fire rate. Craftable. Fire rate. Craftable. Replace the hammer spring.
Donnie says meta glasses are so much more, but they're used for the wrong things.
Oh, they are amazing.
Haggis JWNQB says, how old are your kids?
Revolver. Available upgrades.
Very much
Stability.
adult
Reload
with
speed.
grandchildren.
Damage. Mid-range revolver with
Hamburgers.
moderate
Riley
damage
says you
and
didn't
slow
do much
reload
after this,
speed.
right? Not
You
too much
have
progress, Doc.
100 and
Correct.
54 semi-auto pistol. Available upgrades. Stability. Recoil. Capacity. Fire rate. Stability. Craft fire rate. Upgraded. Replace the hammer spring to increase stability. Recoil. Craftable
Haggis
capacity.
JWNQB
Craftable.
says, if I were your
Craft an
daughter,
extended magazine.
I would give you the money instead of the pizza guy.
That wasn't me. That was my daughter that did that. Daughter and her husband did that for him.
Revolver. Available upgrades. Stability. Reload
Literally,
speed.
Ryan Gosling says about when you worked and unintentionally joked about being blind.
Oh, yeah. I didn't unintentionally joke. I just wouldn't tell people.
Revolver.
I
Revolver
could
ammo.
fool people
0.
Haggis
really good in my
JWNQB
30s
says,
and
did they get to keep
40s.
some of the money they raised?
I don't think so. No, that was all
Revolver.
for him.
Revolver ammo. 0.
That was in his name legally and everything. That was a GoFundMe for him.
Revolver. Revolver ammo. 0.
I want to. No, I want to.
Revolver.
Haggis
Available
JWNQB
upgrades.
says, can they use it as a
Stability.
tax write-off?
Semi-auto pump shotgun.
They didn't get
Available
any money.
upgrade. Bolt
I don't
action
know
rifle.
how that works
Available
for him.
upgrades. Stability.
I would-
Capacity. 6x
I have
scope.
no
Damage. Long range
Harvey, I
rifle with
sent a
high
shard
damage
of
and
hope for
pump
5.
shotgun. Available upgrades. Fire rate.
Pickle says, I
Fire
saw
rate.
Bitter Jaymo.
Craftable. Replace the
Where?
springs and extractor to increase fire rate. 55% fire rate. Cost.
I don't think anybody
Haggis
here has ever seen
JWNQB
Bitter
says he
Jaymo.
probably got smacked with 30 to 40% tax.
I'm not sure how it works. Look it up. Google. If you get a donated,
Pump shotgun. Available upgrades. Stability.
What is it
Capacity.
called?
Close range
GoFundMe.
shotgun with high damage and slow reload. Semi-auto pistol. Revolver. Available upgrades. Semi-auto pistol. Available
Haggis
upgrades.
JWNQB
Stability.
says, yeah, you still
Recoil.
have to pay
Short
tax.
range handgun with high fire. Revolver. Available upgrades. Stability. Reload speed. Mid-range revolver with moderate damage and slow reload speed. You have 64 semi-auto pistol. Revolver. Available upgrades. Stability. Reload speed. Mixed
Nope,
semi-auto
don't care.
shotgun. Available upgrades. Stability. Capacity.
Haggis
Close range shotgun with high
JWNQB says,
damage
this
and
is
slow
America.
reload
They
speed.
tax your
You
breath.
have semi-auto pistol.
Riley says
Available
ammo
upgrades.
capacity, best upgrade.
Stability. Pump shotgun.
Yeah, but I already
Available
have it.
upgrades. Stability. Capacity.
Oh, I
Close
do have
range shotgun with
capacity.
high damage.
You're
Fire
right.
rate. Upgrade. Stability. Stability. Craftable.
Literally, Ryan
Capacity.
Gosling says reload on the
Craftable.
revolver is
Extend the
useful.
magazine tube to it.
Germ says, what's happening?
I'm just. Hi, Germ. How are you? I'm updating weapons and ammo and talking to people in the stream. We've talked a lot about my vision today. Goodness
Pump
gracious.
shotgun. Has no
I'm
craftable
sorry,
upgrade.
maybe
Close
that's
range
bored.
shotgun
Germ
with high
says, I
damage.
am great.
Good.
Pump shotgun. Has no craft bolt action rifle. Has no craftable upgrade. Long range rifle.
Okay.
Stability.
I want to get out of here.
Bolt action rifle.
do I get outta
has no
here?
craftable upgrade. Long range rifle with high damage and
Nice
slow fire rate.
craftsmanship.
You have bolt action rifle. Has no craftable
I want
upgrade.
out.
Stability.
Germ
said
Not
Morgan
enough
says
weapon
your
parts.
story is very
Add weight to
interesting.
the stock to decrease weapons
Thank
weight.
you.
Haggis
I want to-
40%
JWNQB says,
stability.
didn't they flip
Cost.
tea baskets for 3% tax? Now we pay
Bolt action
30%.
rifle has no craftable
Germ
upgrade.
sent
Long
Royce
range
for one.
rifle. Stability. Not enough weapon
Thank
parts.
you,
Add weight
Germ.
to the stock to decrease
How do I
weapons.
get out of this?
Bolt action.
Golly, Willikers. That was longer than the first time.
Haggis JWNQB says, press circle to get out.
There we go. I got out. I'm a nerd. What'd I get?
Haggis JWNQB says, loot to your left.
Let's see if I can grab this one.
Riley says, remember you're safe here.
20. Health. Total. 83. 1/4. Rag.
Please don't go back to the stupid table. Yeah, we
Haggis
covered a
JWNQB
lot of
says you got all the loot.
topics. All right, great. Let's get out of here. Thank you for that. I love
Pickle
when
says
the
you're not going
community
back to the
jumps
table.
in. Yay.
Riley says, taking you outside.
All right. What do I got
Revolver.
here?
Literally, Ryan
Revolver ammo,
Gosling says
0.
you're going to a different room than the table.
Semi-auto pistol. Pistol ammo. 2. Semi-auto pistol. Pistol ammo. 2. Loaded. 0. Reserve.
All right. Are there bad guys? None
Haggis
close.
JWNQB says you only have 2 bullets, 0 on all else.
I know. Not great. Maybe there's something here I can grab?
Riley says you jumped through window when there was a door right in front lol.
That's funny.
Ekryos says, Jaymo, are you planning to branching to different streaming platforms like Twitch?
Yeah,
or just
maybe.
TTNYT?
For now,
Haggis
it's this.
JWNQB says, why aren't you playing on light difficulty?
I like a little bit of a challenge. What difficulty am I on?
Options. Photo mode. Audio cube. Extras. Tutorials. Save game. Load game. Save game. New manual save. Create a new manual.
Cully sent a
Options.
shard of hope for
Photo
23.
mode.
Hi, Cully.
Audio cube. Photo
I don't know
options.
which mode
Photo
I'm
mode.
on. Oh, maybe it's under options.
Difficulty. Challenge. Moderate. Adjust the overall difficulty of the game. Difficulty. Options.
So I'm on moderate. I don't know. That seemed fair. I wanted to give these bad guys a little bit of a chance. How are you, Cully?
Riley
Cully.
says it's because he's the best.
Ooh. All right. Let's sneak. How many are there?
Cully says just working from home.
Is it just one?
Haggis JWNQB says do the adaptive triggers work on PC?
Yeah.
Square button. Scan for enemies. Circle
Riley
button.
says I see 2 at
Scan
least.
for items. L3 button. Navigate to scanned enemy.
2. Listen to the...
Haggis JWNQB says runner in front of you.
Can I get him?
1/2 alcohol.
Haggis JWNQB says he's gone. Riley says I think there's a shambler, be careful.
Okay, thank you.
Haggis JWNQB says you need to sneak into no ammo.
Okay.
Haggis JWNQB says that's the big guy.
Okay. I'm just gonna go where it wants me to go instead of try to kill him then. Oh man, you guys. I don't know if I should be trying to shoot him.
Pump shotgun. Shotgun ammo. 0.
Wow, how did I kill him?
Bolt action rifle. Rifle with semi-auto pistol. Pistol ammo. 2.
I'm
Loaded.
dying.
Reserve. 1/2.
Whoops.
Shamblers release clouds of corrosive gas that deal damage over
It
time.
was a shambler, huh?
Haggis JWNQB says
X
you
button.
can't knife the big
Continue.
guy.
R1
guess
button.
not.
Next.
Hey Siri.
Pickle
what
says
time
it was
is
a normal one and the big one.
It's 4:53
Haggis JWNQB says grab the runner.
Okay. All right. We'll grab the runner.
Riley says you can easily get past. If you grab the small guy, then Shambler won't hear you.
Okay, cool. So, let's start walking towards these yahoos. What's my health?
You are
Pickle
crouched.
says 6 more
Health,
minutes, sadly.
83. Semi-auto pistol. Health kit. 0. Crap Molotov. Missing ingredient. Health
Riley
kit.
says you can
Missing
sneak past
ingredient.
Shambler.
Okay. Am I squatted?
Haggis JWNQB
You are
says you're at
standing.
3.8
Health,
bars out
83.
4 health.
Semi-auto pistol.
Yeah, and I don't
Equipped.
have a health
2.
kit.
Ammo loaded. 0. Reserve.
So should I
Pickle says squatting now.
okay, good. Okay, I've got one targeted. I'm gonna walk towards them. You tell me if it's one I can get, or if it's the big guy.
Haggis JWNQB says 2 shambles.
They're both shamblers? I'm gonna see if I can get this guy. Am I getting closer to him?
Pickle says this the big guy. Riley says no one is small, this one is Shambler though.
Okay.
Riley
so
says I don't think Shambler can see, only hear.
Okay, so I just
R2 button.
Haggis
Fill a brick or bottle
JWNQB
added.
says don't even bother hitting the big guy.
Okay. I'm done with that.
Crafting.
Pickle
Health.
says I don't think you can stealth the big guy.
You are standing. Health. 83. Semi-auto pistol. Equipped. 2. Ammo loaded. 0. Reserve.
I'm gonna try to sneak, you guys. We're sneaking. Do I have a
Wait,
Molotov?
Molotov.
Peggy's
Zero.
JWNQB says stop selling Jaymo.
Semi-auto pistol. Pistol
Riley
ammo.
says you walk
2.
in through a hole in the
Loaded.
wall to
0.
the left is Shambler,
Reserve.
to the right is small guy differoom.
Okay. So I'm gonna sneak and maybe get to the small guy. I don't know how to avoid him.
1/2 alcohol. Crafting. Health kit. Molotov. Miss. 3/4 canister.
Peggy's
1/2
JWNQB says you could have
rag.
grabbed him.
16 supplements.
There's a lot more than just that one, huh?
Two
Peggy's
arrows.
JWNQB says you made it out.
Well, what was that?
That was just a run! Run! That was fun, though.
Pickle says tactical retreat. Riley
Kinda.
says run, Forrest, run.
Options.
Right?
Peggy's JWNQB says heal now.
Okay. That's a good call, except that I don't know that I have the stuff to heal with.
Crafting. Health kit. Craftable.
Yay!
Recipe requires alcohol and rag. You now have
Peggy's
1 health
JWNQB
kit.
says you stop selling.
Health kit. 1.
I don't know what that means.
S. Hori P says I failed you, Jaymo. I woke up at like 6 p.m.
Oh, that's okay.
Pickle says
Thank
I
you for
forgot
the
this isn't hard
follow.
mode, you can heal yay.
Yes. Oh, you
Peggy's
can't heal
JWNQB
and...
says someone called you fake blind lol.
Oh, whatever. I don't care. Does it make you feel better? Then you can say it all you want.
Peggy's JWNQB says selling means you are doing bad.
Oh,
Riley says Jaymo take it as compliment.
hell yeah, I'm going to take it as a compliment. You guys, there's literally nothing anybody could say that would bother me. I love it because when they give me comments like that, it helps the algorithm. Bring it. Let them talk. I don't care. Oh my god. You guys, it is so nice being past the drama of life. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. No need to mute them. And be careful not to mute them because it might mute words and put them on the blacklist, so we don't want to be on the blacklist. You don't have to mute them. Let them say selling. I don't
Maxim says are you RLY blind?
care. I really am. Yeah, I have about 2% total vision, so by all metrics measurable, I am very blind. But most people that are blind have a little bit of vision. So I have light sensitivity and some spatial awareness that happens still. And it's getting worse continually due to my condition. Watch my videos.
WRSVRZ says you're doing better than me, and I can see.
Oh, well, you got to remember, I'm on blind guy rules. I've got the accessibility stuff turned on, so it actually takes me where I'm supposed to go.
Peggy's
It
JWNQB says Jaymo you
auto-aims.
almost sold before running away.
I almost sold. I'm selling and I almost sold. Go sick. That's all I'm saying.
WRSVRZ says still doing better than me lol.
Oh, that's a... Thank you. And but I'm not. It's special.
Maxim says how do you make money?
10.
I am semi-retired and I do not have enough to make ends meet that way. So I do this. This is what I'm doing to make money. I'm advocating.
3
I'm
arrows.
entertaining. I'm being... I want
Pickle
to be
says
a
guys
motivator,
Jaymo is secretly a pro gamer.
inspire. I'm secretly a
Peggy's
pro gamer.
JWNQB says did y'all use selling and throwing as slang?
I don't know. I've never
Literally
heard of
Ryan
those until
Gosling
literally
says since
just
watching
now.
your streams I seen 2 other blind gamers on my FYP and
Yeah.
I never used to see any.
I'm not the only one. There are many.
WRSVRZ says do you ever struggle to find your controller? S. Hori
no.
P says Jaymo is
I haven't.
secretly Ellie's actor.
I said it where it's at. Sometimes if I drop it, I have
Peggy's
to find it.
JWNQB
Yeah.
says throwing means doing bad at something, same with selling.
Oh, wow.
Maxim
I am
says, so you
throwing
have kids.
and I'm selling. Go sick. Yes, I have 2
Riley
wonderful
says I have
children
seen
and
Blind
2
Warrior
wonderful
Gaming on my
grandchildren.
FYP now.
Yeah, that's Bill. Bill and I have gone back 2 years. Yes. He plays World of Warcraft. He plays Doom. If you guys like Doom, you should check him
Peggy's
out.
JWNQB
not a
says you
big
should add them
Doom
to your
fan.
vocabulary.
Go sick.
Pickle says sometimes people can throw purposely.
Hell yeah.
WRSVRZ says sorry if that seemed rude, it was a genuine question.
Oh no, that's why I'm here.
Maxim says are you voting Trump?
Oh my gosh, I'm here. We don't talk politics or religion here. This is
S.
a
Hori P says, can you change the eye
non-political
patch?
religion. Yes. Do I have it turned on for the eye patch change? That's how I make my ends meet, you guys. Thank you, though, for asking. I have 15 eye patches here.
Riley says didn't you say since you've played Doom before you don't plan on playing again?
Yeah, I played Doom back in the 90s, and I liked it. But I don't want to play it blind. I don't want to have to go through the learning curve on that one, since I had played that one before. And these AAA titles that I'm playing now, I've never played before, and it's amazing getting to
Maxim
do this.
says,
I
"Are
didn't
you
know
in Islam?"
guys. I don't do politics or religion on this channel.
Pickle
None
says,
of
"Jumping
that.
the shark."
Yep.
S.
Go
Hori
jump
P
the
says,
shark.
"Are you gonna do The Last of Us 2 Grounded?"
No, I'll probably do it on hard mode though. Grounded, you can't heal
Riley
in
says the
Grounded.
Maxim
Is that
guy
true?
is the one calling you fake blind.
Oh, okay. Call me fake blind. I don't care. Keep talking. It helps my algorithm.
Peggy's
Helps me grow.
JWNQB says, "How is he gonna vote Trump if he's already president? Lol."
Yeah, I'm already the governor.
Maxim says, "Can you okay the game?"
Yeah, that's what I do.
Lex
It's
sent
an
Harden
audio
for one.
game. These are all audio games for me. I've lost my vision slowly over the course of my life. Watch my pinned videos, and come hang. It's a positive thing. This is a celebration. This is a happy thing of life. We're on this world one time, and I just want to enjoy it and meet
Peggy's
people.
JWNQB
and grow.
says, "Maxim got muted. Lol."
Sorry,
Literally, Ryan
Maxim.
Gosling says, "Who's the nicest person you have ever met, and have you ever met any celebrities?"
Just George Bush Sr. I met him on a beach. I told that story the other day. I was swimming in the ocean in California, and George Bush Sr. came through during his campaign in 1990.
Donnie says he was so annoying. LMAO.
Yeah, it's fine. You can mute him. But keep him on. Love his
Riley
follow.
says, "ID love to randomly see Jaymo on the
Keep
street."
that follow on. Don't ban him.
S.
Keep
Hori
him
P
on.
says, "Nah, George met you."
George met
Peggy's
me.
JWNQB says, "What's the most amount of money you have found on the floor?" Ichigoat says, "Love being able to pop in when I can thank you for always being so kind, Jaymo."
Oh, thank you for being here.
Pickle
I
says
don't
he
know
is
that
so
I've
lucky
ever
to have
found
met the
money on the
Jaymo.
floor. I don't know that I've ever found money. Maybe a coin or something when I was a kid. That's an interesting question. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about it. I'm trying to think if I ever did find anything.
Evan says, "Change your eye patch."
Okay, Evan. My goal is to have it changed before Freebird ends, and it never seems to work out. But thank you, Evan.
Ichigoat says he definitely had the pleasure of meeting you.
Yeah, he was a
Peggy's
nice guy.
JWNQB says, "Do you think Bush had a flashback of meeting you on his deathbed?"
Oh, for sure. It's like, do you
IDIRZ
guys-
says, "Hi, Jaymo."
Do you remember that guy on the
Riley
beach?
says the letter I patch.
The letter
S. Hori
I?
P says, "Yes, the letter I patch."
It's an I.
Literally,
patch.
Ryan Gosling says, "I once found a 20-pound note on the floor as a kid and thought I was rich."
Heck yeah.
S. Hori P says he definitely told his family and friends.
He
Peggy's
told-
JWNQB says, "Didn't Bush
Probably
die?"
why he did. Yeah, it was in 1991 that I met him. He probably told his son about it, and that's why he ran for president 8 years later. I started it all, you guys. I'm sorry.
Ichigoat says he told them that he met the governor. Peggy's JWNQB says he
You
probably
guys
had the
made me
flashback of you on his
smile.
deathbed.
You guys are so nice.
Shit.
What?
Hope you did that, Tommy.
What is it? What are we looking at?
Pickle says the governor meeting the president.
What did the... Hope the... Tommy did what?
S. Hori P says a huge flame.
Oh.
Peggy's JWNQB says we can't see because of the colors. Ichigoat says I think it's a fire if I remember correctly.
Square button, scan for enemies. Circle button, scan for items. Alt button, navigate
Peggy's
to scanned enemy.
JWNQB says zombies. Literally Ryan Gosling says explosion obid fire. IDIRZ says can you
Molotov,
play with 2
0.
eye patch?
Semi-auto
Yes.
pistol.
S. Hori P
Pistol
says
ammo,
I remember
0.
the whole game off by heart. Peggy's JWNQB says all of the ammo. Riley says, "Jaymo, this is gonna be so hard."
I'm Joe dirting it because I don't know when they're all
Ichigoat
dead.
says, "Nice job, Jaymo."
Thank you. What's my health
You are
at?
standing. Health.
Riley says, "No
43.
more outside, I think."
Okay.
Pickle says, "Pro gamer."
Pro
Miller
gamer.
63032 says, "Go to Jaymo."
Thank you, guys.
Peggy's JWNQB says, "Jaymo, when you hear that beep, it means they are about to attack. Press L1 to
Right.
dodge."
I started doing it on the very end of that fight. Thank you for the reminder, though. Yes, yes, yes.
1/2. Rag.
Can I make a...
Crafting. Health kit. Missing ingredients.
Dang it. Do I have a
Semi-auto
Molotov?
pistol.
Heaven sent a
Pistol
shard
ammo,
of hope
0.
for 20.
Thank you for the
Semi-auto
shards of
pistol.
hope.
Pistol semi-auto
That's very
pistol.
nice.
Pistol ammo.
JWNQB says,
Revolver.
"What is the most you made
Revolver
on
ammo.
stream?"
0.
$30, I think.
Bolt action
S.
rifle.
Hori P
Rifle
says
ammo.
there's a part in
0.
the future where you have to belong over
Pump
something.
shotgun.
I am excited
Shotgun
to see
ammo.
how that'll work.
0. Bolt
Pickle
action
says
rifle.
no alcohol.
Rifle ammo. 0.
I've got no bullets, no health kits.
Bolt brick. Molotov. 0. Brick. Health kit. Stun bomb. 1.
I have 1 stun bomb.
S. Hori P says balance my bad. Pickle says well at least you have 1 brick. Literally Ryan Gosling says sometimes your character says thank God that's all of them or something similar.
Yeah. I did hear
Haggis
that time
JWNQB
too.
says did you get a lot of gifts when you had 600 live viewers?
No, not that
Riley
many.
says you need to run through everything.
That wasn't my biggest one for sure. It makes a noise when I'm supposed to jump. It's that boom sound.
Nate sent heart me for 1.
Thank you, Nate.
S. Hori P says this part to me ages.
Well,
20. Health. Total. 63. 3/4. Canister.
all right.
Literally Ryan Gosling says loot the house.
Yes.
Riley says lots of drawers here in a kitchen.
Okay. Thank you.
S.
See,
Hori P
I don't
says
know why
hopefully it'll be easier.
I wish the game would give me more details. I don't know that I'm going into a house. I wish it would give me more audio description for
1.
that.
Rag.
Haggis JWNQB says how can you stealth kill the enemies if you were blind?
They kind of take you around.
Donnie says watched for 400 minutes.
Stealth killing doesn't absolutely work all the time. It's not a perfect thing, but I think it ends up being that it
Alex
might
says
take
did you turn
from
off the beeps?
behind.
Haven't heard one the whole time.
I did.
Also hi Jaymo.
Hi, I did turn
Riley
off
says
the
it has some
beeps.
nice descriptions for
beeps.
cutscenes, so that's good.
Yes.
2. Revolver ammo.
S. Hori P says there's a
Yay!
very huge surprise soon. It's
Yay!
a crazy plot twist.
Good. Am I supposed to open something here? Did I get something? I'm hearing
1.
packaging.
Artifact.
Oh, okay. Boring.
Haggis JWNQB says I wish they changed the voice description voice.
Yeah.
It sounds too robotic.
Yeah, I can see that being. They could have done a little different with that for sure.
S.
You
Hori P
have
says I love the video of the jump scare from
211
yesterday.
supplements. Press touchpad to
Haggis
open the upgrades menu.
JWNQB
11
says they should have had Ellie voice
supplements.
it.
Crafting. Health kit. Missing ingredient. Molotov. Missing ingredient. Stun bomb. Missing ingredient. Trap mine. Missing ingredients.
Trap
you are
mine?
missing. Explosive. Recipe requires. Canister.
Riley
and
says 2 jump
explosive.
scares so far.
You have upgrades. Survival. Listen mode movement speed 1. Learnable. Move faster in listen mode.
Oh, snap!
Hold R1 button to sense nearby enemy. Crafting. Craft melee upgrades. Learnable. Craft an upgrade for your melee weapon, restoring it to
S.
full
Hori P
durability
says you
and
might have to
greatly
run for
increasing
it.
its damage.
It ain't looking too
Cost
good.
20. Stealth. Craft silencers. Learnable. Craft pistol locked upgrade branch. Find training manuals to unlock new upgrades.
Riley says
Stealth.
4 different
Crafting.
upgrades you can choose
Craft
from.
Survival. Listen mode
Haggis
movement speed 1.
JWNQB
Learnable.
says do you think the
Move
voice is
faster
too
in
robotic
listen
and it
mode.
ruins your immersion?
Hold
Doesn't.
R1 button to
Pickle
sense
says
nearby
OMG,
enemies
is
through
this your
walls.
skill tree?
Plus 50%
I
movement
guess
speed.
so.
Cost
I don't know.
30.
This is the first
Supplements
time I'm
options.
seeing this. For the very, very first time. Maybe I should wait now for the... I'm going to go through this right now while I've got you guys on to help me when it's not too crazy. Thank you guys for being there and following and sharing and
Haggis
being part of this
JWNQB
thing.
says yay, they're perks.
Yeah. But can I do all of them? I wanted to turn it off a little bit so I could hear you guys
Jesus
a little
says
bit better.
Jaymo, have you watched the entirety of The Walking Dead?
I only
I always
watched
forget.
it through season 5
Riley
or
says
season
3 different
6.
options, I mean.
Yeah.
Haggis
So which one do I
JWNQB
want?
says yay.
Upgrades. Listen mode movement
Hori
speed
P
1.
says make a
Learnable.
silencer.
Move faster in listen mode. Hold R1 button to sense nearby and crafting.
Haggis
Craft
JWNQB
survival.
says there are
Listen mode
3/4
faster
categories
health
with each
kits.
having 5
This skill
perks.
is locked until you acquire a prerequisite.
Jesus
Listen
says
mode
1 through
movement
6,
speed
did you
1.
say?
Learnable.
Yeah.
Move crafting. Craft melee upgrades. Learnable. Craft an upgrade for your melee weapon. Faster crafting. This skill is locked until you acquire craft smoke bombs. This skill is locked until you craft improved health kits. This skill is locked
Riley
until
says
the
craft
silencer
faster
is good, but
craft
it goes after a
silencers.
couple shots.
Learnable. Craft pistol silencer that makes shots silent until it breaks. Press triangle button while aiming to toggle the silencer on and off. Durability. Locked upgrade branch. Find training manuals to unlock step craft survival. Listen
Jesus
mode
says,
movement
can I
speed
say how I
1.
felt about
Learnable.
something in season
Move
3?
faster in listen
It's
mode.
a spoiler.
Hold R1 button to sense nearby enemies
Haggis
through walls.
JWNQB
Plus
says
50%
do the
movement
silencer
speed.
so you can sneak
Cost
kill.
30. Supplements. You have 200 and
Riley says it's
11
like a tree. To get to the
supplements.
second option, you need to buy the
Collectibles.
first so on.
Artifacts.
Gotcha.
You have 14 weapon parts. Journal. Collectibles. Collectibles. Journal. What do I do here? Collectible.
Well, did I learn it?
Haggis JWNQB says the
Crafting,
silencer make your
health
shot
Molotov,
silent. You should know
missing
that.
it, stun bomb, missing ingredient, trap mine, missing ingredient, faster health kits, learnable, increase the speed of using a health kit, plus 100% speed, cost, 30, supplements.
Okay, I
You
think I
have
learned it.
181
Riley says the perk tree is for your inventory. You need to
supplements.
hold X on it, I think.
Got it.
Increased health, learnable, increased maximum health, plus 25% health, cost, 60, supplements, listen mode movement speed 2,
Haggis
learnable, move much
JWNQB
faster
says
in
buy the
listen
silencer.
mode. Hold,
Really?
all one but increased health, learned,
Okay.
increased maximum health,
Ooh, I wanna
plus
do my
25%
health.
cost, 60,
Oh, I don't have
supplements,
enough.
you have 91, supplements.
I have enough.
Circle button, back, L1 but craft melee upgrades, listen mode movement speed 2, learnable, move mod craft melee upgrades, learnable, craft stealth, craft silencers, learnable,
Haggis
craft pistol silencer that
JWNQB
makes
says you
shot
already
silent
bought extra
until it
health.
breaks. Press triangle button
Okay.
while aiming to toggle the silencer on and off. Durability
Riley says I
3,
think health upgrades
cost,
are going to be much
20,
better, to be honest.
Supplements, recipe requires, rag, crafting,
Yeah.
craft melee upgrades, listen mode clarity, locked upgrade branch, find
Haggis
training manuals to
JWNQB
listen
says
mode
don't buy
clarity,
listen mode, it's
learnable,
pointless for you.
enemies craft melee upgrades,
agree.
learnable, craft an
Well,
upgrade for your melee weapon, listen mode
probably.
movements, craft melee upgrades, learnable, craft an upgrade for your melee weapon, faster crafting, this skill is locked until craft melee upgrades, learnable, craft an upgrade for your melee weapon, restoring it to full durability and greatly increasing its damage, cost, 20,
Riley says silencer can
supplements,
have 3
recipe
shots, then
requires,
breaks.
binding,
Okay.
blade,
Haggis
and
JWNQB
melee
says,
weapon,
but you might have to
listen
buy
mode
to unlock the
craft
next
silence,
upgrade.
locked upgrade branch, find listen mode clarity, crafting, faster craft, listen mode movement speed 2, faster crafting, learnable, craft all items twice as quickly, plus 100%
Magi Pix
crafting
sent Heart Me
speed,
for
cost, 40, supplements, you have
Literally
51
Ryan Gosling says
supplements.
melee 1 is really good.
Circle stealth.
Magi
Listen
Pix
mode
says
clarity.
sup
Craft
Lord
smoke
Jaymo.
bombs. Faster crafting. Learned. Listen mode movement speed 2. Not enough supplement. Craft smoke bombs. Not enough supplements. Listen mode clarity. Not enough locked upgrade branch. Find training manuals to unlock new upgrade branches. Melee
Yay!
upgrade. Recipe unlocked.
Haggis
Press
JWNQB
touchpad to
says you're
view.
out of points.
Yep. All right, let's see what else we got here. Thanks for following. Thanks for the late follow. How are you guys? If you're curious what's going on here, we've talked about it all today.
Shay Connolly 412 says, have you played Spider-Man?
Yes, Spider-Man 2, but not all the way through yet. We're going to go back to
Triangle
it after.
button. Flip. L2 button.
Haggis JWNQB says, were you made when you got laid off your job?
Artifact.
No. No. It was, writing was on the wall, so I was already planned on it. I had made some adjustments in my life to plan for it. I'm semi-retired, but I don't have enough to make ends meet, so I would need a part-time job minimum, and that's what I'm doing with this. And so by you guys supporting me in this, it's helping our community grow, it's helping educate, it's helping maybe motivate and inspire a little bit, maybe a little bit of entertaining. We have some good times.
Haggis JWNQB
So the
says, if you didn't
micro-gifting
become a
is
streamer after being laid off, what would you be doing
huge.
now?
Probably I would have went back and found
Magi
another
Pix
job
says,
in the
remember,
same
if y'all ain't
industry.
following, you're, why no, probably crazy. Hit that button. Riley says, if I was rich, I'd make you rich, but sadly, I am not rich.
Oh, me either, you
Pickle
guys.
says, I
but
miss a
we're
booyah
rich
trains.
in happiness. I
Shay
don't
Connolly
know.
412 says, have you watched The Walking Dead?
Yeah. Yep. I watched it back in the day when it
Haggis
first came out, and I still
JWNQB
had
says,
vision.
hopefully you start making $100 per stream.
Oh, wouldn't that
Imagine.
be fun? No, I'm good with what it is now. Right now, it's working really good for helping me make ends meet. Way more than I thought it would after just a couple months. It's very exciting, you guys.
1/2 alcohol.
Yep, there's still some more loot. So I listen, you guys.
Literally,
this-
Ryan Gosling says, are
it
you a part
walks
of the
me
Creator
right to
Rewards
it.
program?
I am, but I don't know that that's doing anything.
Haggis JWNQB says, I feel like $15 to $30 per stream is too low. Hopefully you start making $100.
Thank you.
Pickle
That'd
says,
be
I'd love to
great.
support you wherever I can.
Thanks, you
Riley
Pickle.
says,
You
I hope a
already
big streamer stumbles
have.
upon you and sends everyone here.
That'd be fun too, but I want it to be organic, you guys. I want it to be something where people find it because of whatever they like. That's why I
Magi
do no
Pix says,
politics,
an overwhelming
no
majority of
religion.
streamers never make it even half of this far.
Yeah,
Good
that's what I'm
trajectory.
saying. That's why I'm liking it. That's why I'm really appreciating where we're at here. Is it not letting me pick something up? It's making it sound like there's something right here. And I see flashing all over my
Haggis
screen.
JWNQB says, Jaymo, how about we stage a video where I am a mean troll and some clips it and become viral?
Yeah!
Pickle says it's those trading cards.
Oh, I don't want any trading cards in. I want loot. I want bullets. A booyah.
Ent says if you're blind, do your eyes ever get tired? Just
Brainstorm.
curious.
Trading card.
No.
Press.
Riley
touch
says it's
pad
like a
to
little
view.
playhouse outside and it's in there.
Oh. Okay, I got it.
Peggy's JWNQB says it'll be the mean troll you act sad. Someone clip it and make it viral. SK1 says can you see anything or completely blind?
I have a little bit of vision left. Yeah, watch my pinned videos. I have about 2 to 4% total vision. It's light sensitivity. I have some spatial awareness and some shadows remaining. But I saw my whole life. I've had vision my entire life. Even still, I have a little bit remaining. So I have spatial awareness and I can do some things. But watch my pinned videos.
Lost Gorilla's member says, hey Jaymo, how are you brother? Good to see ya again.
Gorilla, how are you?
Haggie's JWNQB says, hey Jaymo, I am a mean troll, quit streaming nerd.
There's literally nothing you could say that would hurt me, and I know people know that. Am I supposed to punch something?
SK1 says, did it affect you mentally? And love the streams.
Yes.
KEFR says they're stalker, by the way.
No! That was good timing.
Nine.
Riley says perfect. Pickle says perfect, haha. Haggie's JWNQB says I saw that dodge Jaymo. SK1 says are blind and play better than me.
I'm going off of the
Pickle
sounds.
says Jaymo improving day by day.
That was incredible.
Lost Gorilla's member says get a Jaymo mess it up.
That was
Haggie's JWNQB
so
says nice dodges man.
funny.
Tipsy says hey Jaymo, I totally despise your streams. Act sad for the totally real clip. Riley says let's go.
No, don't
Haggie's
despise
JWNQB
me.
says heal up, you have 10% health.
That was incredible.
Crafting. Health
The
kit.
fact that you
Craftable.
said that
Recipe
guy is
requires
right
alcohol,
there.
And you now have 1 health kit.
And then, right when it attacked, the
Riley
timing
says he
was
has a bow on his body
Health
Jaymo.
kit. 1.
Okay, I'll grab it.
Pickle
I'm gonna
says
heal
is that going
myself
to be
first.
clipped?
Yep, I clipped it. Oh, lots of stuff.
Riley says triangle.
Did I get something? What does that sound? More triangle? Square?
Tipsy
Circle?
says 1,000 million view strategy, not gonna lie. KEFR says bow.
I know.
Pickle says hold triangle.
Oh.
Riley says hold now. Haggie's JWNQB
thank
says
you,
hey Jaymo,
guys.
I am a mean troll, quit streaming, you aren't made for the big leagues.
Oh, man. Stop being mean
KEFR
to
says
me.
hold it.
Okay. Now do I have it?
Recipe unlocked. Press touchpad to view.
What recipe did I get? That's pretty cool.
Haggie's JWNQB says yay and 2 arrows.
3
Riley
quarters.
says arrow recipe.
Explosive.
Oh, nice. Oh, and I got some explosive.
Tipsy says everybody start being mean, it'll
1
increase engagement
pistol
and
ammo.
clips.
Why are you guys being mean to me? Unfortunately, I think everybody knows that there's
1
nothing
blade, 3
that you
quarters,
guys could say that
binding.
would bother me. Been around the block too many times.
Haggie's JWNQB says you can craft explosive arrows.
Yeah. No way.
Pickle says Atari math bothered him.
Atari math did bother me.
These mannequins.
Hold L2 button to aim bow.
Let's see.
Haggie's
can sometimes
JWNQB
recover
says you
your
can
arrow
craft
from a
explosive
headshot.
arrows, but need to find the recipes. Lost Gorilla's member says can't be mean to you Jaymo, just can't haha. Pickle says target practice. Shay Connolly 412 says favorite video game of yours? Riley says it's now tutorial. Literally
World-
Ryan Gosling says this is a practice range, not real enemies here.
Okay, good. World of Warcraft. Civilization 5 is my favorite turn-based, and my favorite console game of all time was Zelda Ocarina of Time. Thank you for asking. Do I not have any arrows left? Probably have to go pick up my arrows, right?
One arrow.
I don't need help. I don't need to do the bow range.
Riley says would you ever Steam Civilization? Pickle
Yes.
says Tetris stream when.
Tetris stream. It's a blue rectangle. Turn it? Yes or no? God, that'd be awful.
1. Rifle ammo.
Hey, I'll take that. Boy, I would get my arrows back. Yes, I love Civ 5. It was beautiful, and it just was announced by somebody, by Abby, in our group in VPG on the Discord. Go to the link in my profile, and you can find out that information for those things. That Civilization 5 now has an add-on, a mod that makes it accessible for the
1
blind.
arrow.
And I'm going to be playing it, but I don't know how well that'll stream either. Streams are so hit and miss, you guys. I've had
1
hundreds of
arrow.
people watching this, and then I have 10 people watching it. Go figure. So off and on.
Pickle says jumping here.
Uh-oh, jumping.
Johnny
Thank
Coca-Cola
you.
says it's like we're playing together. This is so cool.
We got another
Thanks,
trespasser.
Johnny
A girl.
Coca-Cola.
Did you see her?
No.
Uh-oh.
Tipsy says somebody asked a wonderful question. What do you do besides streaming?
We're looking for 2.
Riley says I am always
all
one of the
that
100 or
smoke?
one of the 10.
Options.
Thanks.
X button. Select. Circle button. Back.
Me and my wife hang out. We watch TV. We watch movies. We cook. We work out in the yard. We have a big house, a big yard that we've had for 30 years. We go camping. She works full-time still, so she's always working. We play with the grandkids. My granddaughter's over here right now. She always comes over on Wednesdays after school, and so I'm going to go hang out with her here in just a few minutes. And overall, you guys, I try and enjoy life as much as possible with this.
Literally, Ryan Gosling
Maybe
says
one of the
most
worst
hated game of
burdens
all
in the
time, though,
world.
Atari Math.
Atari Math is my most hated game of all time. There's nothing worse than that. I try to enjoy life. I try to be part of something. I've got a
KEFR
curse.
says Jaymo. Do you really enjoy the story, or you just like the gameplay?
I like everything about it. The story's better in 2, though. I am liking the story in 2 better than I did in 1, and it might be because I'm understanding it better in 2. There's a flow to it with the relationships and all, but I may end up hating it. I know people are saying be ready for some pretty significant twists, and I'm ready for that, though. That's okay. Tomorrow morning's Brock the Investigator, if
Riley
Riley's
says
willing to help.
primetime blind
There's
Atari
Riley.
Math stream when.
And then Riley...
Shay Connolly 412 says, have
Then
you played
tomorrow
Red Dead
night-
Redemption?
No, I can't. It's not accessible for the blind and visually impaired. I'm so bummed. And then tomorrow at 5 o'clock primetime blind is going to be back to God of War Ragnarok. And then at 10 o'clock Eastern time, we're having a special stream of As Dusk Falls. We're going to have 8 of us playing simultaneously. Trying to get... I don't know if we can
Haggis
get through that in 2
JWNQB
years.
says
Two
Jaymo the
years,
stalkers
2
are going
hours.
to give you a hard time because they sneak and run away from you.
Okay. Bring it. That's all I
Space.
got to say.
Select.
Might be ugly,
Escape.
but we'll get through
Back.
it. You guys are incredible. I'm going to go play with my granddaughter. Thank you for being here. Be nice to
Haggis
each other. Thank you for the
JWNQB says, are you
follow.
ending stream?
I am. I'm gonna
Pickle
go play
says,
with my
bye, Jaymo, go
granddaughter.
sick.
Go sick,
Tipsy says, is
everybody.
Atari Math multiplayer? Ren says, dude, you're so inspiring.
Thank you, you guys. Follow and share. If you know
Haggis
other people that might be
JWNQB
interested,
says,
send
don't
them our
sell.
way. I'm not selling or throwing.
Literally,
Going
Ryan Gosling says,
sick.
bye, Jaymo.
I love you guys. I'll talk to you later.
Ekryos says, love you, Jaymo, see you later.